A few hours ago, the Madame Tussauds Museum in New York unveiled their life-size replica of the president-elect, complete with his own Oval Office.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Already wax figures of Barack Obama, Terry.
Wow.
Pulled out all the stops before even day one of his presidential reign. I can't listen to anything on the radio. I can't watch anything on TV without seeing a commercial for the commemorative coin.
I know.
I'm sick of the coin already, right?
What about the plate? You see the plate?
Oh, plate.
God, I hate that stuff.
I want the plate. But the coin... Yeah, I figure if people wanted the coin, they got it by now. I don't need to see a commercial, every other commercial that they show. I mean, I'm excited just about as much as anyone for the new president-to-be. I don't need the coin. Throw it in my face everywhere I turn.
The way the economy is, people need to spend the coin. How much is it worth?
We don't need to collect coins.
Yes.
We need to spend them and, kind of ramp up the amount of juice flowing through the economy. Anyway, what else is going on this morning, Terry Free? What else is happening on a Friday leading into a extended weekend? What do you got?
Well, the Jonas Brothers have been forced to up their security during their tour because apparently someone has been stealing their underwear.
Oh.
Yeah, big crime. This is according to the National Enquirer. There have been several thefts of the gentleman's boxer shorts, and after one of the thefts, they even found a note that read, quote, "Your undies are safe with us." It was signed the Undie Snatchers.
Ah, the Handy Snatchers. Okay, so they got some suspects. Okay. They got some leads to go on.
Oh,
wonderful.
My
They
goodness.
had their Wikipedia page vandalized, too. Pretty funny.
I won't be able to breathe easy until the underwear is returned to its rightful owner.
I know.
Kind of gross. People are into underwear.
It's been, long since running kind of
I know, but guys
fetish
underwear.
out there.
Guys. Ugh.
Well, obviously you haven't taken a sniff in a while.
All right, well, come here, big boy.
All right. What else is going on? What else is happening, please?
Well, according to a recent survey, nearly half of all women are competitive with their coworkers when it comes to being fashionable.
Competition's going on in the workplaces of America. Mm-hmm. It's one outfit trying to outdo the other. Really? Are you sure? I don't feel that happening in this joint. I feel like everyone's cool. No real battles of fashion going on around our hallways. Not to knock the attire of those who... You see, I got to be careful. I just had... Flowers comes into my office the other day and says, "Hey, can you lay off Jackie and Bender?" What? I'm like, what did I say? What now? What did I do wrong now?
I know, don't you?
I don't know. They've been going on the air. They came to our building, and they're talking about how they don't feel wanted. They're afraid that you don't want them around here. Like, I didn't say anything. I think I went on the air the other day, and I said, I don't want to see, Jubal in the bathroom squeezing out a heater, Terry, but I was obviously just making a little joke.
Right.
All right?
Gotcha.
Everything I say gets taken so seriously.
Oh, yeah.
It always does. It
I
always has.
I have no problem with Jackie and Bender. All right?
It's on the record now.
They're going to come over to our building and start working? Wonderful.
What if they take your parking
I
spot?
don't care. They're not taking my parking spot. They know that.
It is
Well, I know.
so
Gotcha.
funny that we're all so... I mean, when we park, there's specific places we...
And they're gonna
That's
need,
right. We have specific
do.
parking spots, and then they just know, obviously, like anyone else who works here, not to take
Yes.
mine.
Oh,
That wouldn't
absolutely.
that wouldn't be any different with any other employee, and I will treat them like any other employee around here. It's not a big deal.
Ben
I
is-
don't care.
He's going to park his motorhome across 4 spots downstairs, all of ours.
Good, as long as they're not amongst any of my 4 spots.
and they need to share an office too, so they're
They're not sharing my office. They can share anyone else's office, and I don't care. I will treat them like I treat everyone around here. Just fine.
Look at the floor.
All right? I will not make them look at the floor like I have Eric Flowers in the past when I'm not seeing eye to eye with him. There are times, yes, when I'm not in agreement with Eric Powers, where I tell him, I'm sorry, Flowers, I tell him when I walk by him to look at the floor, and thankfully he did, and we got through our troubles.
Right.
But me and Flowers have been wonderful lately, and when Jackie and Bender come over, the battle is over.
Right.
So why don't they just take it easy and just come over and work, and everyone will be happy?
Because they're feeling so uncomfortable
now
about
they're
moving.
making it
on.
uncomfortable.
Well, what did I do?
Well, it's just they
If
feel
they feel
they're coming
uncomfortable,
into
fine. Why they-
hostile territory.
Why are they? It's not hostile anymore.
know
The
that.
battle is over.
I'm just
Who won, by the way? We did.
Well,
Yeah, we did.
you have to have it on the record.
But
talking
I'm
about
just
battle.
telling you that's how
I
they're
think
feeling.
everyone's clear on who won the battle.
Got it.
But now the battle is over, And when the battle was on, yeah, it would have been uncomfortable. The battle is over. It's done. In the past. Move on. Please. And why do they got to use me as the example as to why they're uncomfortable? If they're uncomfortable, fine. Admit that. But don't make it on me. I didn't do anything. I just joked that I didn't want to smell jubal shit. I say that in the air. I had to dump that. I don't want to smell. It was a joke. That's all. That's the only reference I ever made to the situation.
I know.
Fine, they've been bought out or whatever the case may be, that we now own KISS 106.
Yes.
That's probably the only time you're ever going to even hear me mention their station name. I don't talk about other stations that much anymore because they don't come after me anymore.
Right.
I don't start trouble. I end it. This is over.
Done.
I don't start trouble.
No.
But if someone starts with me, yeah, I'm not going to sit back.
Right.
But this is not a battle anymore. They shouldn't feel it's hostile territory. Why would they feel hostile territory? We're all owned by the same company now.
I know, but I think what it is that because for so long we were competitors, so then they feel...
That day is done now.
Well, but they still don't look at it as such.
Well, they better start. I've moved on. I'm fine.
I understand. Yep.
I welcome them with open arms.
Do you love them?
Really? As soon as they walk in the door, you're going to hug them?
I'm giving Bender a reach around right when I see him. Always wanted to.
It's a good old rusty trombone.
The fact that they're complaining that I'm being hostile or that they feel like I'm going to be hostile is ridiculous. I'm a grown, mature man.
Grown, yes. Mature.
I am very mature.
A little
And this is
iffy.
this is a battle that's in the past.
Mature,
I don't look in the rear.
define that.
I don't look in the rearview mirror. All right, and I never felt any hostility towards them really altogether. I mean, with all the battles in past history that we've had, I don't even remember having any kind of real animosity-filled moments towards J and B.
Not with them.
Or whatever they call themselves. I don't even know.
I've never, ever heard of them saying anything about us ever.
As a matter of fact,
Uh-oh.
when they did their charity thing, I called in and made a donation.
Did you really?
Yes.
Yes. Because I appreciated what they were doing.
Right.
So why does he feel like I'm a hostile guy?
I'm
Not sure.
I can't get in the mind
Why
of
would I
Bender.
come across as hostile?
Gee, I
Why
don't
would
know.
you what?
Because you're so mature.
I am mature, and I've done nothing here, and I don't like being the example of why they're coming over with ill feelings.
No, they've made it weird.
Yeah, well,
No, they haven't made it. I don't even want to say. I don't feel weird, even though I'm just pointing this out.
Well,
but
it's weird if they think that we're hostile. It's a little weird now.
Well,
Instead of just
maybe
coming
to you.
over and
Maybe to you. I'm just pointing it out. I won't feel weird when they get here. I won't treat them with any extra attention or any less attention or any different attention than I do anyone else who works around here. They're amongst the employees that work around here. That's all there is to it as far as I'm concerned now. Maybe it was once a battle. I didn't consider it much. But now that battle is over.
I wonder why they feel
Now that no. Well, they have to consider it the same way. It's always a battle.
I know.
You're all fighting for the same goal. And that battle is over. They now are the property of this company, and that's fine. Whatever.
Right.
So there it is.
Okay.
No hostility here.
Oh, we're all calm.
Just don't park in my spot.
That's right.
Be as friendly to you as I'll be,
Right. As
be
we
as
are to
friendly to me as
everybody.
I'll be to
Right.
you, and everything will be fine.
take your number twos at home before you leave.
If you really would like a hug when you walk in the door, I'm sure I can hug you.
Really?
All right? I don't see the need, but if they want a hug, I'll hug.
What about a high five in the hall?
I'm not a high fiver. All right?
Hey, T.
I've retired the high fives like when most people should have in
What
the
about-
early 90s.
Yeah, most people I see in the hall, I'd run up, give them a little slap on the butt, have a good
Yeah, I
show.
was just gonna ask
Good
you.
to see you. Get in there,
Have a good
kids.
morning.
Give them hell. Yeah.
Really?
A little slap on the butt.
Good game.
Yeah. I'll do the same thing with them.
Wouldn't most people around here say I'm rather friendly, Terry?
Yes. Actually, yes. After the show's over, everybody looks forward to you coming on down. And,
Right.
Hey, how's your day
do I
going?
now.
And,
And I spend extra time when
do?
like some people I know leave at 9:55.
Oh,
yeah,
gee.
yeah. As I go straight on down.
Doesn't even hit 3. Pee.
No.
Pee every time in the elevator. Never seen 3.
So I hear they're going on the air over and over talking about how they're not wanted around here, how T-Man doesn't want them around here, how they feel like there's hostility around here. Why is there hostility?
I don't know.
When the Yankees acquired Roger Clemens, did the Yankee fans for years after, every time he threw a pitch, go, boo? No, in the battle when they were no longer competitors, Roger Clemens couldn't find a way to make it happen with the Red Sox for them to win a championship, and he moved on and won for the Yankees. So there it was.
There you go.
And the Yankee fans were fine, right?
Yes.
Not that it's a direct parallel. I'm just trying to make a somewhat of a comparison and some slight point, I guess.
So now Bender has to do steroids and have sex with a country western star.
It probably would be a good move, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Well.
So I just wanted to make it clear, Terry.
Okay.
I don't know how we got on this subject. You were talking about office competition.
Competition and fashion.
With outfits.
Yes.
And it reminded me that I've been told that I'm being hostile.
Did you get the finger?
No, there's no finger.
Oh,
Not that fingertip.
oh yeah. That's my finger. Fine.
But I was,
Oh, man.
I was actually a little bit taken aback, Terry. People just assume things that aren't the case.
They do, no doubt.
Why is there such fear? Am I that scary a guy?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
you're a tad intimidating.
I am a teddy bear.
Well, but initially you're not like, I mean, some people find you maybe a tad hard to approach at times.
Well, they don't have to approach me if they don't want to,
Well-
but don't tell me I'm hostile. Whatever makes them comfortable.
All right?
Anyway, I'm just
But they just need to get to know us.
fine with everything. I'm not even thinking about it. It's wonderful. Whatever it is.
It's wonderful.
Okay?
Keep powers out of your office. However you can do that.
Right.
That's what it
No,
comes
no
down to.
FaceTime.
Hey, they're not worried about coming over here, man. I think they're not wanted around here because of you. What did I do?
Just don't park on the spot.
A
You'll be
little sensitive.
I feel like you're going to be mean to them and, make fun of them and... No, that's you.
Right. You're the guy we like to make fun of.
I'm
I know.
I'm insulted, Terry.
Yeah, we'll get Bender on the company softball team we play on every year, you know?
Hey, get involved in the football league.
We play 2-on-2 shirtless volleyball, you know, at lunch.
Too bad. What happened to the ping pong table? You guys could have had a nice little ping pong tourney going on.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, the possibilities are endless here. I'm really seeing the bright side.
When times were so good over there, the ping pong table.
Oh, yeah.
Making money left and right, then they yank it out of there.
Oh, you mean the people that work in housing?
Yeah. The mortgages or whatever.
Yeah, them I want to go, but...
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what else? What else is going on, Terry? What else is happening, please?
Interesting little, another little interesting study. Women with high levels of estrogen are more likely to cheat.
All right. Well, how do we get a gauge that we can see as women are walking around town as to how high their estrogen level is,
tell
Terry,
you
so I
how.
can not waste my time on the non-cheaters?
Apparently, women with
Women should have a tank that's visible right on the upper body area, if you will, Terry. So, or either at least a dipstick we could drop in to see how filled their tank is.
well, actually, their body type, their body shape is how you can tell. A woman with an hourglass
The
figure,
rounder they are.
just the nice hourglass figure,
yeah, whatever.
they have high levels of estrogen. That's actually been proven through a study as well. And then with this new study from the University of Texas at Austin.
So your non-cheaters aren't anything special. You think you're all wholesome and special. You're not. You just have low levels of estrogen.
Right.
But if your estrogen should ever ramp up, well, then your church-going, conservative, wholesome ways would go by the wayside, and you'd become cheating hoes.
Yeah, it's easy to not cheat when you're not horny, right? Is that the moral?
Don't think you're so special just because you ain't horny.
Dr. Christina Durant, who led the study, says that women with higher estrogen levels, quote, reported a greater likelihood of flirting, kissing, and having a serious affair with someone other than their partner.
Oh, not that I'm condoning cheating by any means, Terry,
Right,
but
right. Of course not.
it's a little,
So,
little side action. Never heard anyone?
so basically, women with a lot
Not
of
that I've tried. Huh?
women with a lot of curves.
Not today. Huh?
Women with a lot
Oh,
of curves
Yes.
usually have higher levels of estrogen, so therefore are more likely to cheat.
What study did you say prove that the more curves you have, the more estrogen you have?
That was a separate study done a couple years
You
back.
have no curves, so no place to store the estrogen.
Well, just for whatever reason, that body type has higher levels of estrogen. I'm not saying
Well, what shape is Jackie's body?
Let's find out.
So they're like married and stuff?
They
I don't
are.
know. I think they were or they are. Or
They are. Got separated for a while.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how you could work with your spouse
I don't
like on that level every day. I mean, you might be my work spouse, Terry. But
Right, but we go home.
yeah, come 9:55. I don't want to know from you.
It's true. Every meal together, every working minute together.
24/7.
Hey, did you pay that bill today? Who needs it?
Alarm clock goes off. Okay, see you at the office.
I know.
You
God.
need that?
No, you don't.
No, work is like your escape. If it's something positive,
Right.
it's an escape from the home life. Not that
Yes.
you hate your home life. You could love, adore, and really feel blessed by your home life. You still need to get away from time to time, okay? Oh my gosh. So what shapers are buying, Terry? A lot of curves, huh? A lot of estrogen going through that?
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know.
I always
have
get
to look
excited for new female
I
employees to
know
come into the
you
building. See, if anything, I'm excited.
There you go.
I'm excited about your wife, Bender.
Can I bender?
Oh boy, Terry.
Man, I mean, should I continue on feeling insulted here, or like everything else, just let it go?
Well, yeah. Try and let it go a little bit.
I'm very good at letting things go. Trust me. Okay, I don't hold on to anything, so they should fear not. They should worry about nothing. Okay.
All right.
If they want me to make a banner,
And sign it personally?
I'll have you do it, or someone to do it for me. If they want a banner that says "Welcome J and B,"
Why don't we make them T-shirts and walk around with them that morning when they come in?
well, if someone wants me to put on a shirt,
I'm with stupid. I'll stand next to Terry.
I'll throw it on. Whatever makes them comfortable, since they feel so uncomfortable and that they're worried that I'm going to make them feel so unwanted and so uncomfortable. Why? Why would they feel that way? As I said, don't they know the battle is over? Right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And even when the battle is on, when it's off the air, I'll give you an example. I ran into that Andy Flabbage, at Safe Goal Field one time.
Okay.
And we were talking, chopping it up. I walked up to him and said, Flabbage?
Really?
Yes. I go, I'm a big fan. I shook his hand, and he started laughing, and we started talking, and that was that.
Really?
Yes.
Boy, he's had it. Well,
Well, in the air, we ripped each other, and he got fired, and that battle's over, too. Everyone that tends to battle me, I'm sorry to have to say, has not really had a pretty story to say at the end.
oh, Shane Monahan. Look at him. He's in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame.
All right? But I'm not here to sit here and, talk about anything. I just want to make it clear. They should feel worried not. Huh? Right. Yes. I am absolutely happy that they're coming over. Is that
That's fine.
even better now?
Okay.
Okay. Banners.
And T-shirts.
Wonderful. T-shirts. Streamers.
Yes.
Confetti.
Balloons, confetti.
Cotton candy machine.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
I'm here.
All right. So stop going on the air about how worried you are about this, that, and the other thing.
Mostly the other thing.
Maybe that explains Gay's phone operator's high levels of estrogen, Terry, with all the curves he has and all the storage room he's got going on there.
Is he hourglass or is he just
I wouldn't call
pint
that
glass?
hourglass.
Yeah, okay, well, he's got a lot of curves, though.
Text messaging here. Let me see if anything. Probably threw the eggs at him because he looked hungry. Did I read that one yet? Or?
No, you just did.
Is he still in? Is he going to use the bruising now as a reason for not going into work
no,
again
he went
today?
To work. He went to
I
work.
went to
He's
work.
Already gone.
Okay. Was Gay licking the eggs off his body all the way home?
Nice.
I would have thrown a cantaloupe at his fat head.
Oh, see now, people.
What did he write in Terry Cam when he said he was responding? I heard he was writing that he actually checked into whether they had
Yes,
cameras. And
he did. He called and he said that they didn't have them in the parking lot.
yeah?
The store's too old.
Yeah.
And that he also...
Who told them that? They don't
well,
have
he-
cameras in the store. He said his story was that they went in, bought eggs, and threw it at him when he was walking out of the store. So if they went into the store and bought anything, trust me, don't tell me that he's buying the store manager telling him that there's no cameras. Because I guarantee you, if I go into whatever grocery store this was and I shoplift something, they're going to have 6 angles of me putting it in my pants.
You are correct with that. I understand that, but I'm just telling you what he said.
So he's full of it.
So,
Why is he so filled with the energy to bash people that make light of him being harassed as opposed to doing something about it? And if you're just tuning in, it's on the gay blog.
Yes.
And then he talked about it on the air this morning, right up to the point where he hung up on me, calling me whatever he called me again this morning, because apparently yesterday, gay phone operator was walking out of a grocery store, and 2 teenagers, and if they're out there, and you know they're out there listening because they knew who he was apparently, if he, as the story goes that he told us, started screaming gay phone operators, homosexual slur.
Yes.
And they started throwing eggs at him.
Yes, him and his friend. Yes.
Him and his buddy, and they had to run for cover, and thankfully they got away.
Yes.
And Gay says they went in the store, bought eggs, were waiting for them to come outside. They were targeting Gay and his friend, and they threw eggs at him. And he's got the bruises to prove it.
Right.
Well, if they went into the store, they're on camera, because I can guarantee you, if this is a store, if this is a grocery store without cameras, well then sign me up for looting today, Terry. I guarantee you, if I try to steal anything from that store, they're going to hit me. The authorities are going to come showing me video of me who had 6 different angles of me stuffing things in my knapsack.
Security's higher than he thinks, or he's being led on.
So don't be stupid. Do something about it. If there was a hate crime that happened. Hate crime should not be taken passively, as I said, Terry.
Right.
But instead, he'd like to direct his anger at me. Why does everyone direct their anger at me?
I don't know.
What did I do?
Well, why are you yelling?
Because I'm sick of it. Who's on the hotline? Bender? Who is it? Who? Dumpy.
Dumpy?
I said, I was jokingly saying Bender, and he put his thumb up. Do you think I said Dumpy?
No, I thought you said...
Oh.
Huh?
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the blue collar workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
I want Craggy! I said, I want some ass is Craggy!
How are you, Dump Truck Guy?
I'm doing wonderful. No eggs getting thrown this way.
Say again?
I said, no eggs getting thrown this way. I don't think anybody got big enough freaking balls to throw an egg at me.
Oh, that'd be great, huh?
So if you were walking...
Bring it on. I'll freaking beat somebody's ass.
If you were walking out of a grocery store and someone threw eggs at you and said, F Dump Truck Guy, what would be your response?
I'd be putting my bags down and coming after me, because here I come.
Yeah. Full bore.
I just can't believe, man. What kind of pussy is gay hanging around, man? Some little teenagers throwing eggs at you, you go or grab by the freaking throat.
Yeah, you're a grown man. I was thinking the same thing. What a wussy. Run into the party.
And as I started saying, Terry, those teenagers are out there if they knew who Gay Phone Operator was and they were screaming his name, and they obviously listened to the show in some regard, Terry. I will offer them each $1,000 in cash.
Stop it.
And a flat screen
Oh, jeez.
to come down or to call up and identify who you are to at least us, and or just talk about the scenario from your perspective. Of course, we'd have to verify with 100% certainty, Terry,
Right.
that these are the culprits that Gay was subjected to yesterday outside the grocery store.
Right.
Weeding out the crackpots could be fun.
Yeah, we'd have to weed out a lot of
that'd be
crackpots that are just looking for a payday here. I don't know how we could actually 100% without doubt verify who they are, but I think we could probably, with Gay as our resource.
Right. Gay could ask him something only they would know.
Yeah, we would ask details that only they would know. Now, you'd probably think if you are those that did the egg throwing,
Yes.
that you might be being set up for whatever. I'd
love to meet him.
guarantee
Oh,
them
now.
some level of immunity, Terry.
You know what's gonna?
I won't turn them in.
The thing
personally.
is that you know that by doing this, it's going to upset Gabe even more because now it's going to seem
why?
like you're befriending them and.
What, like he hasn't befriended T-Man?
It's
No, but I'm just saying that you guys are condoning
It's
it's
always better to bring those that are filled with hate to the forefront, Terry, to expose. If they did what Gay said, then they obviously have hate either definitely towards him, but in all likelihood towards the gay community overall if they use that homosexual slur. And hey, it's better they get out from the shadows and come talk to us about it.
Oh, you mean the homosexual slur that Gay called Vinnie yesterday? That one?
That one. That's
Okay.
the one.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I don't even think it's hate, man. It's funny. Big deal. Somebody threw an egg at you. Big deal.
Well, a
wrong
texter
with that?
wanted to indicate to me, because I downplayed the egg thing myself, that at 7:13 and 3 seconds, T-Man, I've seen many an egg dent a car door. Really? Can an egg really dent a
they
car
can
door?
do some damage.
bet it
Oh,
could.
yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
an egg followed by your foot.
No.
You can only throw it so hard before the shell breaks, though, you know?
What kind of car are we talking about here?
Well, let's go test it out.
I don't like that.
Not on mine, but
It ain't denting my car. So if
Okay.
you want, it would require a little bit of cleanup. But if you want to throw an egg in my car, trust me, I ain't worried about my car door getting dented.
That's it. I've egged cars before, too, and all it does is splat. It don't dent crap.
Well, I guess maybe there's some weak-ass built cars out there that someone could say, yes, it's been dented by an egg, but not any car that I've known of. Not any car that I've driven. And I've driven some of the cheapest to some of the most expensive cars out there, Terry. And yeah, I my first car I bought for $100. Drove it for 2 years.
whoa,
That's a good look.
Good value.
good little deal there. Yeah.
Good value, I think. You got it.
$100.
Yeah. $50 a year.
Made the most of
It's a
it.
hell of a car payment.
Tried to stretch it out even further.
That's
but
like $4 a month car payment.
actually, that car was like a tank.
Was that the
There you go.
the
Big
old
one?
98?
That was the Oldsmobile 98.
Oh, yeah.
And that car, you could put a sledgehammer, it wouldn't dent it.
Oh, yeah.
W,
Good car.
what kind of plans you got for the weekend?
Oh, man, I got a birthday party tomorrow night. I'm going to go check out the monster trucks on Sunday.
Oh,
Tear it
yeah.
up good.
Oh,
Monster.
man.
the single
What a
life.
weekend.
There you go.
Maybe he'll meet Mrs. Wright Part 2
Yeah,
at the Monster Truck Show, Terry.
maybe so.
Anything can happen.
Dumpy, I hope you have a great weekend.
Right, you too. And
Take
with that
care.
said, have a great dump truck guy a weekend.
Oh, jeez.
I hope he fits in okay at the Monster Truck Show.
Yeah, I do. I'm concerned.
Some texter wrote, have a great egg gay day. We already have people calling up claiming they threw the eggs at gay.
Really?
I'm offering
come on.
$1,000.
And the flat screen.
Here we go. Here we go.
Don't forget.
Well, flat screen was kind of a joke. Tony, you threw the eggs at gay?
Yes, sir. That was all me, man.
I'm sure. Okay, please describe what was going on in your mind when you did what you did.
The hell? I mean, I hear this guy bitch and moan every morning about not going to work for the past couple of days, and fuck, man, he's just been an emotional wreck. So I'm like, fuck it. You know?
Yeah.
okay.
Jeez,
You
dude.
can't,
Bottom down,
Calm
bottom down,
down.
bottom down, bottom
you
down.
can't say those words.
Maybe it was him.
He said it once, I dumped it. He said it the second time. I don't even know if hopefully that didn't get over the air, but if it did, what can you do?
Yeah, can you stop the swearing on the show?
Is it because of Jackie and Bender that you're swearing on the show so much?
Yes, it is.
When he came in my office and said
God,
that,
sorry
when
to
he
bring it
came
up
in my
again.
office and said
I
that,
know.
it was about 4 or 5 days ago. I didn't even bring it up on the air, and I wasn't going to bring it up on the air. He brought it up to me, making sure. He wanted to make sure. He wanted to confirm with me that I had no problem with them coming
Right.
over. I'm like, why would I have a problem with them coming over? No, bring them over. Bring them over. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they're going to be still working and be part of the Clear Channel family.
Hey, anyone that wants to make money for this company, we're all for it.
Just because they're saying it, Eric Flowers wasn't sure. Are they right? Do you not want them here? No! Bring them over.
Right.
Open arms. Right here. Look at my arms.
Wow, those are pretty
So
open.
I didn't even bring it up on the air. But now I'm hearing from texters, and I'm hearing from emails, and people out there that are listeners telling me that they're still going on the air talking about how I'm hostile towards them. Not mentioning me by name per se, but everyone knows who they're talking about.
Sure.
And they have mentioned me by name at times. But most of the time when they talk about it, they don't mention me by name. But everyone is clear that they're talking about me mainly. I have no hostility. It's over. Stop talking about it.
No hostility at all.
None.
Well, Powers is the one that causes problems most of the time.
He's kind of instigating.
No, he didn't really instigate. He was fine.
Okay.
But I just want to make it clear. All right?
Open arms.
Yeah.
Yep. Bells and whistles, and we'll just
Maybe.
love you to death.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
They better not be hostile to me for any reason. I don't see why they would, Terry.
Well, yeah. I would hope not.
Mm-hmm.
Because then...
Because then they'll be out as soon as they came in.
then it's
But
owned.
This is my parking spot now, punk.
Short of that,
What
if they
would you
came in,
do
if
when
they,
you saw
if they came in saying it's my parking spot now, punk, it would be a different story.
Right.
Wait for you to leave the office.
But
chucking
short of
eggs at you.
that, or any animosity they may have or resentment they're going to bring, it's going to be a wonderful relationship.
I don't know much about them, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to come in and say that from the first day.
I don't think so either. All right? So I've clearly got on the
That'd be kinda
record.
funny, though, huh?
Hilarious.
Have I gone beyond the Call of Duty? Go clearly on the record that I couldn't be more happy.
Right.
I really don't care either way.
These are my headphones now.
Just stealing them.
Yep.
Sitting in your seat.
Rip your chain off.
Taking our
If he lifts his undercarriage and soils my headphones, that could be a problem. But short of this, it's going to be a wonderful working relationship like it is with me and everyone else that works around here.
Okay.
Eats all your
what
red
now?
vines.
Oh,
Sorry.
good.
What now?
He's not taking my red vines.
No, he's eating them all.
If you ask for a red vine, I'll be happy to give him like I would anyone else. If you ask for seconds, all right, you can move it along now. All right?
Show.com.
Amongst all the online betting sites that you know that are out there, Terry, and that I have perused from time to time, there's an online bookmaker out there that is, believe it or not, taking bets on the words that Barack Obama may use in his inauguration speech on Tuesday. That is pretty much a slam dunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't
There
bet on
are
that?
some guaranteed words that they're offering you like a penny on your dollar.
Oh,
Like
okay.
if he says the words the United States, if you want to bet $1 on it, they'll give you back $1.
Wow, cool, great, I'm in.
But there are some more interesting ones. All right, he's going to make a long, nice, healthy inauguration speech, and there is a whole list of words here that they're saying if you want to bet on it, if he uses it, they'll pay you.
All right.
If you want to bet on that word being used. All right?
Got you.
Like I said, the United States is a penny on your dollar. If he says change, you get 3 cents on your dollar.
Well, yeah.
You bet $1.
Get
He
$1
says
from me.
change. You get back in your account on your online site $1.03. However,
So why wouldn't you just bet $6 billion and get...
well, there might be a cap. I don't know, but they usually don't let you bet more on a game, or you might have like $1,000 cap. If you want to bet $1,000, they'll give you $1,010 in your account. Is that what it'll come to? If
Yeah,
you get
I
a penny
think
on
so,
your
yeah.
dollar,
There you go.
I don't know if that's worth it. Let's say he just goes the whole
No
speech without
joke.
say the United States already.
Did you know where we are, you jackass?
I love America. No, you love the United States.
Yeah, that's true. That would be stressful. Who needs it?
He has to say the exact words.
Okay.
The United States, change the $1.03 to every dollar. If he says George Bush, you can double your money, Terry.
Really?
Oh, yeah. If he says the words George Bush somewhere in his acceptance inauguration speech on Tuesday.
I need to know if President Bush counts.
No, it has to be just
George
as he
Bush, all right.
said.
I
George Bush.
don't know the answer as to whether that qualifies as him saying the equivalent of George Bush. But George Bush is 2-1. If he says the word terrorist somewhere in his inauguration speech,
Nice.
you get 5-1 on your money.
Not bad.
The odds are 5-1, and the same for puppy. Now you know
Puppy?
he said puppy when he won the election.
Right, because he
In
talked to his daughters
in
about
his
the dog.
acceptance speech in Chicago with all those people there. If you had bet on him saying the word puppy, you would have won. If he says puppy again in the inauguration speech, they're giving you 5-1 on your money.
I think
That might be a good one.
Puppy's a good value. I like that
Here's
one.
even here's even a better value. Here's even a
Uh-oh.
better one. If he says Martin Luther King at any point during his acceptance speech on Tuesday,
That's interesting.
during his inauguration speech on Tuesday, you get 10-1.
Wow.
He's got to say it. The day after Martin Luther King But he may have to say it exactly that way. He may have to say Martin Luther King, not Dr.
Junior,
King.
too. Probably
Right.
Junior, right?
Is there a junior on it?
Martin Luther King.
All right.
10-1. Same for... Oh, actually, if he says the word China somewhere during the inauguration speech, 20-1.
That's not a bad value.
If he says, suck a dick, you get...
Oh, wow. What does that go off at?
Oh, geez. It's a family show. And a family inauguration speech. That'd be 1,000-1. If he says Osama bin Laden somewhere in his acceptance speech, 35-1. You want to get to the higher little odds ones? You want to get to some real risk?
Yes, let's see what kind of risk.
If he says banana somewhere in his inauguration speech on Tuesday, 1,000-1.
Wow.
You want to bet $10 on him saying the word banana? Why would he say banana? I don't know. Someone give me a banana. I won!
What if his speechwriters all of a sudden are rich and loaded and quit? We'll know. We'll know they're inside
is there any reason why he could possibly slip in the word banana?
Probably not, but you never know.
Well, what if he said, I wonder if this counts. If he says, if anyone out there is expecting me in the first week of my presidency to turn the economy around, that's bananas. I won!
That's plural, though. Does that count? It has to be banana.
I don't know.
If you look at my pants, you see the outline of a banana. No? He probably won't say that, will he? All right.
Actually, that actually does say here. I was joking when I said it says they have a whole list of high odds ones. If he says F off.
That's
1,000-1.
Can you imagine?
This is true.
They should give you the company.
This is on Yahoo News. If you want to see a list, if he says F off to the crowd, is 1,000-1.
That would be sweet. As funny as that is, there's still people out there who think he's a terrorist and think when he gets to the White House, he's going to say, screw you, and blow it up. There are people who think that. People will take that bet.
If he says cocaine for any reason.
What the hell would he say cocaine?
What if he says, I like to dip a banana in cocaine?
I'm loaded!
So F off, and I'm out of here.
I'm going to China with my puppy.
Oh, jeez.
Hope there are no terrorists there.
God, the money keeps pouring in.
I think I might take George Bush for some change in the United States.
Somebody call Sarah Palin. Tell her I want to go to Norway.
Oh, yeah, Sarah Palin's on the list. If he says Sarah Palin, if he says Sarah Palin for any reason, this may be some good value.
He ain't talking about Sarah Palin.
He's not talking about her.
If he says Sarah Palin in his inauguration speech on Tuesday, you get 100-1. 100-1.
What are the odds?
I'm taking that bet.
Is there a chance he thanks them for the campaign, or did he already do all that?
I thought he already did that. I mean,
I see Sarah Palin out in the crowd. winner, chicken dinner.
That would be kind of cool.
I'm glad I'm being embraced by both sides of the political world. Right. I see Sarah Palin. You never know what he might say. You don't think about it in those terms.
The speechwriter should get in on this, man. If we hear banana tonight next Tuesday in his speech, we'll know the speechwriters. They have an account at this website.
Oh, yeah. Someone's getting rich.
T-Manshow.com.
Did you know about... I leave for a couple of days. Yeah. And the whole world gets turned upside down.
I know.
Not just inside these walls, Terry. But let's see, what's gone on since we were last on the air before Martin Luther King Day? What's new around? Well, we have a new leader of the free world.
Yes.
His name is Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
And, I gotta call him Obama. And, let's see, what else has gone on?
Yeah.
Just... We got a Super Bowl that I don't care about.
Really?
I don't think anyone cares about. You care about it?
I just like the Super Bowl.
Well, of course, it's nothing
but I mean,
to be like.
Does anybody, unless you like any of the teams, so obviously you don't like any of the teams.
Well, I'll just say this, all right?
Yeah?
So that you understand what the situation is.
All right.
I personally guarantee you.
Oh, God, we're personally guaranteed.
And don't tell me again that this will be the lowest ratings for a Super Bowl in the history of the Super Bowl.
Really? All
right. Yes.
Make a note of it now.
Mm-hmm. More people will be watching the Rock Bus.
What?
What is it?
Rock of Love Bus.
Rock of Love Bus.
Yes.
Which I watched a couple of times
Did
over
you?
the past couple of days. Very watchable.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
The whole channel's watchable.
It is. It's a great channel.
Uh-huh.
They know what we want.
We got some good programming.
They do.
Rock of Love Bus, well, won't beat it in the ratings, but this will be the low. This time next week, or like a day from now next week, you'll be giving us the report, Terry. I'm predicting what you're going to be telling us about on the show.
Right.
You're going to have something in your left hand, then your right, then your left, and you're going to say, T-Man, it's in. The ratings are in my left hand, my left, and it's the lowest rated Super Bowl in the history of the event.
All right.
So who's not watching this year that watched last year?
People that just don't give a crap about the Steelers and the stupid Cardinals.
People don't watch because of the teams.
I'm happy for the Cardinals. They don't watch for the teams, but you got 80 million people watching.
Right.
Some people do watch for the teams.
Right.
Some people do watch because
For the
they're.
football.
Well, that was the commercials.
Last year you had New England and the Giants. Are you going to tell me that doesn't get your blood going a little bit more than the?
Sure. But I'm watching anyway.
Than the
Right.
Steelers and the stupid Cardinals.
My blood's not going, but I'm watching.
Well, yeah, you're going to watch because you're a dude, and it's Super Bowl Sunday, and even women love the commercials and all that
Sure,
jazz. And
all that
it is
jazz.
an event. It is a spectacle. So I'm not saying it's going to get horrible ratings. I'm not saying it's not going to be like 60, 70 million. I'm just saying it's going to be the lowest rated Super Bowl ever.
Ever.
Wow.
Mark it down.
Uh-huh.
Never doubt you, right?
To my next lifetime.
Right.
Yes, which I told you I will come back as a deer. But for the first half of my life as a deer, I will be undeniably correct with all my predictions.
Bad peripheral vision.
Yeah,
I know, you've told me, you warned me about
my
that.
gosh, they don't know what the hell's going on in my
They
neighborhood.
don't. Oh my gosh.
Well, they certainly can't see the headlights. But anyway, we will come back. We will get things started for a new week. Last week of January already.
Wow.
The year is almost like 1/12 over. And I feel a little nauseous, but that's all right. I think I'll get through it. And just so you need to know, if you
Thank
did.
you.
All right. Come back, get things started. Hee.
The TManShow.com.
What is that all about?
Yep.
At the zone, T-Man returns in 5 minutes.
They come down, get a photo in a bikini or something.
We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting with one another.
Now that is affectionate.
When they kiss one another, if you notice, they actually look at one another and kiss each other on the lips. And that is so very important because couples really need to feel like they're physically bonded to one another.
I think the fisting takes care of that, don't you? Nothing says bonding more than a little.
Really?
See, I think she was trying to convey that they give each other knuckles or whatever you would call it, Terry, but she...
Fist pump or the fist pound or whatever.
Right, the fist pound.
Pounding. The pound.
Uh-huh. It just didn't come out really all that well.
Yeah, when you say fisting in that manner with the affection.
Yeah, we don't need it broken down for us, Terry. We're the ones who kind of got thrown for a loop when this love doctor was talking about the relationship of Barack and Michelle Obama. And in her analysis, certainly opened some eyes.
We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting.
Oh, yeah.
With one
Your
another.
phone operator's going to run for president now.
Oh, yeah. What a deal.
Well, look at you with your hat off. You got a real haircut there, kid.
Real haircut, finally.
My gosh, that's the shortest. Put him on Terry Cam,
I
Terry.
did. Hot shot and a new do.
In case anyone's up this early on a Monday and
Gay
wants to
looking
be
at
on
me.
Terry Cam.
Oh, look at Gay's eyes got all big.
Hot shot Scott has like the I have lice cut.
Yeah. That's what it feels like.
Wow. What made you do that? I mean, that's as short as I've ever seen your hair by far.
Yeah.
And it's like you're basically bald.
Yeah.
And, hey, you got a nice round face. You can probably rock any hairstyle, but I just am...
Round face, that helps.
I'm just wondering... Well, I mean, some people have a longer face.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull that off. So I got
Give it
like
a shot. Let's do it right now.
head.
During the break, I'll do it for you.
Anyway, are you like trying to bond with your child before it's even born to have the same haircut when she comes out
I didn't think
that
about
you
that,
have
but
now? or
yeah,
what?
maybe that'll work,
Maybe
yeah.
psychologically that's what you're going for, or
Yeah,
what?
maybe I'm going back to the womb, back to the fetus myself. I don't know. I'm going to the military.
Are you?
They won't take me.
Well, I actually have been telling people that if you're ever going to join the military, now is like the time. Because to be in Barack's army, you know if you're going to go to war, it's going to be only for something very, very dramatic and important and necessary, as opposed to George Bush's army, which was a completely different story. So for those who didn't want to, like, go fight for our country in wars that didn't necessarily seem necessary, you don't have to worry about that now with Barack as our commander-in-chief. So things have changed. I don't know how we got this serious about military talk, but...
Well, because the haircut, shave.
No, I know how, but...
Oh, okay.
But also, if you can't find a job or a
But
career,
that should help me out.
Yeah, if you can't find a job, there you go, man.
Yeah,
Steady work.
There's a lot of unemployment, obviously, right now. And you're going to see there's going to be a big spike in military positions filled over the next bunch of months because people can't find a job anywhere else, and because now's a pretty decent time to be joining the military, as I said, knowing that you'll only be put in harm's way as a soldier if it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah, it's good to know. Finally, that's how it should be.
And probably not at all.
Yeah.
It's going to take a serious situation for us to go to war again, especially after Barack is very much trying to be the anti-Bush all the way across.
Right.
I don't know what could possibly happen to this country that we'd have to go back to war. He's pulling the troops out over the next 16 or 18 months from Iraq. I don't know what would have to transpire for us to go into some other country and start another war. So, as I said, if you're thinking of joining the military, I'm all for it.
Thank you very much. I'm too heavy. They won't take me.
Mm-hmm.
I've already looked into it.
Wow. They'd slim you down in basic training like this tomorrow. What got into you? You did that yourself or what?
I mean,
No, I didn't do it myself. This is my $7.99 Great Clip special.
Really?
$7.99, man. Can't do better than that. The old Great Clips by my house. Done deal. Just give me a penny. A penny back in my change.
You need some of my fellas to go after the person who took care of that situation, or you asked, you requested the buzz cut, or what?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
Just take it all off. I don't know.
Really?
I was kind of sick of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Because if anything, you've been like 90s, year 2000, new millennium hippie guy, and you've been long hair, crazy, fighting the establishment, at least trying to make it seem like you were kind of hairstyle. But now, look at you.
This is fighting the establishment, too, right? Shave it?
I think you're more in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it speaks more of, I had lice.
I'm currently growing it out.
Now all of a sudden
Right?
it's growing.
Yes, I'm started growing it out now.
Mm-hmm. The gay phone operator liked it on Cherry Cam?
Oh, yeah. He said he wants to rub his
Quite the
head and then
endorsement.
the other one,
Okay,
too.
Whatever, sounds good.
He wants a little hugging, kissing, and fisting?
We also need to be affectionate, and you can see.
Is this lady for real? Did she not know what the hell she's saying here?
She's a little sheltered. She's not dirty like the rest of us.
I mean, it's nice to have a younger couple in the White House, but I don't think this is really
Wow.
what I need to know about what's going on behind closed doors.
We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting with one another. And when they
It's funny every time.
I know.
I may play that about 70 more times this morning.
Great.
It'll be funnier every time I hear it. My gosh.
How does she not know? Come on. And she works in the field of relationships.
And the person who was doing the interviewing didn't, take a moment of pause there and be like,
She gives an uncomfortable laugh if you listen. But I
not
can't.
as uncomfortable as I would have thought.
we also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting
Oh, yeah, that's a big leap from hugging and touching and kissing.
with one another. And when they kiss one another, if you notice, they actually look at one another and kiss each other on the lips.
How about when they're fisting?
Wow. Oh, whoa.
No, they look away when they do that.
Oh, you gotta look away.
I can't look at you now. I'm doing this to you.
I have no respect for you anymore.
None. I bet the host knows. The host has to know.
But do you really, as the host, you really want to, point it out, or is it better for her to just kind of smooth
I
it
don't know
over
if there's
and-
that universal agreement on what fisting is. I'm sure a lot of people weren't even taken back at all by that kind of terminology, but I don't know. All the people I know
Yeah.
would certainly be a little bit feeling peculiar on them just prominently talking about how the first lady and the president are fisting.
Yeah. I think anyone under 36 gets it. All right. I mean, come on.
Wow.
Okay. What else is happening, Terry? What else is going on? Now, apparently there's some big promotion that we're getting started today. Is it getting started today or what? And I'm reading all about it because, I've been in and out of town, Terry, but Sobe Life Water. You familiar with Sobe Life Water, Terry?
am.
They want to send some of our listeners to Vegas. And anytime a corporate sponsor, anytime a sponsor wants to send listeners to Vegas, I get excited for the listeners. Now, we are probably going to do the T-Man's Party plane to Vegas again this year. We're not going to... Oh, jeez.
I'm getting ready. Sorry.
A whole different look. You with your buzz cut opening a frosty one early in the morning.
I open the frosty one different with a bald head. Okay. I hold up my teeth now and do it.
Anyway, let's see. Yeah. I'm not really understanding of what they're looking for here. Apparently, they want to send people to the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition party, which sounds like a great thing to attend. That sounds like not only is it a cool little prospect to be sent to Las Vegas free of charge by Sobe Life Water, but the fact that they're getting you in and you're one of the party goers at the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition party sounds awesome. But here's what it says here on the copy, Terry.
Right there on the copy?
Thanks for helping, Terry. It says that starting Monday, 1/26, I think that's today, right? Okay, good. That we'll be qualifying listeners so that on Thursday we can announce winners, I think it's Thursday, of those who qualify to win this great trip. Okay. But they're asking people to come down in their swimsuits to have their pictures taken so that people... And everyone loves a good, especially around here. Oh, Eric Flowers certainly loves a good internet vote. Oh, it works every time. Everyone loves a nice little contest. You know, the baby battle went so well that now he's probably going overboard here. And he wants listeners to come down in their bikinis, in their swimsuits, to qualify for the Swimsuit Edition party. And I'm thinking, yeah, the Swimsuit Edition party is great. The Swimsuit Edition party is wonderful, especially considering that you get a free trip to Las Vegas on top of it all. It's certainly something that I would want to attend if I'm just whoever out there. Not only do I get a break from the weather and I get to go to Vegas, but I get to go to a pretty cool party. But why would they want listeners to come down in their swimsuits, almost making it like the women who come down can be in the edition? Obviously, that's not the case.
Right.
So why don't they just have a bunch of, like, if I'm thinking swimsuit edition party, I'm thinking a bunch of guys that want to go to Vegas and go to this party. Yeah. And that kind of eliminates them if you're telling people to come down in their bikinis. They almost want to give the sense that if you come down in your bikini and you look good, that you're going to at the last minute make it to the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition, and that isn't obviously accurate.
Right.
All right?
Gotcha.
This is not the way Heidi Klum was discovered.
Right. However, in the past, they, sports, I think it was 2 years ago, they did kind of have a little call-in.
Open tryout?
An open tryout. Yeah, they did.
So you are not so ready to eliminate the prospect of some unknown out there in our listening audience coming down in their bikini, having the listeners vote them in, and then all of a sudden, the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition editors being like, oh, you are out, Israeli model. You are history. We are taking the girl from Yelm.
Maybe so. Right. You just never known.
I don't know. I think if you're going to give away a Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition party pass or two and a free trip to Vegas, you can't make it so like the key person who would want to go, which I think is just a horny, drooling guy, you can't make him feel like, oh, I got to put on a bikini to go down and qualify? I got to put on a stupid Speedo?
Do we need that anyway?
No.
Not an embarrassing enough person to begin with? I got to now go down a KUBE 93 in my swimsuit? I think they're overthinking this one.
All right, well, just come on down in your everyday clothes type thing?
No, they don't want it. You won't be able to qualify if you come down in your everyday clothes. You got to come down in a swimsuit, which I think is silly.
Well, but, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my summer body right now either. That's a little embarrassing.
Because if he did have a summer body...
When do you get your summer body?
If he did have a summer body right now, Terry, we wouldn't even need to have this contest.
Okay,
It would be over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big winner over here.
The Bulgarian model would be out.
Yep. And I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Dumpy's in, too, by the way.
He's on Terry Cam already?
He's in the room. He's got to take a shower first before he gets on.
He's got to take a shower?
Yeah. But he's in.
All winners must be 21 or over, so keep that in mind. But they are looking here at this fine radio station. They are looking for those interested to come down in your swimsuits this week so we can have a big swimsuit battle on Q93.com. And again, just because the baby battle was a big success doesn't mean now you have to go overboard and have a swimsuit battle. All right?
Yes, it does.
Apparently so.
Dirty Harry was behind all this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because there were so many listeners that raced to the website for the baby battle.
Did well, yeah.
Oh, we got to keep this going.
Right.
Don't overthink things.
Time for the booby battle.
You got a nice... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the booby battle given the right circumstance, but I'm just saying the key person to me that wants to go to this party isn't a girl in her bikini.
I agree with you.
So she can feel awkward around the I think women are smarter than coming down in their bikini, knowing they probably look good, but thinking they're going to get in the last minute into the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, or even in the future editions.
But you also know too that any kind of party like that down in Vegas is going to, you have all the celebrities and all that, and you want to rub elbows. So
we're supposed to present this as a way for someone to be discovered. Come on,
I
cannot say that with a straight face to the listeners. I cannot tell them that, you've been held back for so long for who knows what reason. This is your way into the industry.
Right.
Maybe 10 years ago I could have done that. I probably did.
Right. After the show.
But now I can't lie to the listeners.
Off the air.
I know how these things work. You get to go to the party, you get to have an hors d'oeuvre or two, but they're not going to care about you.
True, but hey, you get to meet some neat people.
That's good. That's why guys want to go and hang out.
But you don't think girls want to go too to see who's all there for the guys? I mean, it's a bunch of hot, hunky guys.
I'm not saying girls should be eliminated from this, but I'm just saying having people come down in their swimsuits so we can vote on them.
Well, let's see.
Seems a little cheap.
Well, let's see how many will do.
Mm-hmm.
And really, you're going to say no to women in bathing suits?
20-degree temperatures?
Well.
Certainly will be nipping out.
So
maybe it's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Michelle as well.
Oh. Trying to find
she's coming down. Oh, wow.
With one another.
Oh, jeez. I was trying to find fisting, but I can't find it. Anyway.
Oh, really?
All right, so is there anyone out there that wants to come down in their bathing suit? If you're listening right now, anyone listening, if you want us to schedule a time for you to come down this week, apparently all across the board, through all the shows on this station, they're going to be taking listeners coming down in their bikinis or bathing suits or whatever and having little pictures taken of you, then having it put on the website, and the one who looks the best is going to get to go on this trip.
Trip for two, right?
Trip for two, yes. So who wants to reserve a time slot? Who wants to reserve a period of time, hopefully not, and come down and have your picture taken so you can be in line to win a free trip to Vegas. This eliminates a lot of people that would like to win this trip.
All right. Well,
there are a lot of people out there be like, I'd love to go to Vegas. I'd love to go to the Sports Illustrated swimsuit party, but I ain't putting on a bathing suit and going down there.
All right.
So why eliminate the field of people in our audience that would like to win a nice trip like this, that would like to go to this party?
I can't answer that question because it's not my problem.
The only people that want to go to a swimsuit edition Sports Illustrated party aren't people that look good in a swimsuit. All right? Well, look who our first volunteer is.
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're not putting on a Speedo and coming down here.
No, I'll wear the thong.
I want to see that.
I'll tell you what.
Let's do that and put it out there. I swear we should.
If you would really like to be in line like any other listener, usually I say that the dysfunctional family members are not really qualified to win.
Right.
But I will tell him that he has every right, if he puts on a swimsuit and follows the rules, which I think, as you now know, the rules are a little bit too narrowed here.
Yeah.
But if he wants to follow the rules, as apparently Eric Flowers has laid them down, I will not only tell you that you can do that, but I think you would be tough to beat.
Oh, yeah. Not that tough.
Do you even know how to swim?
I know how to swim.
He swims?
Can you possibly swim?
Stop floats, come on.
Isn't it against the law of physics for you to be able to swim?
No, you'd be surprised. When I weighed 412, I didn't have to do anything. I could just breathe in and out, and I would bounce up and down in the water.
He's like a blowfish.
And you would move.
I would move, yeah.
He's the fifth biggest ferry in this city.
I'm aboard.
Yep.
Oh, please ride me, yes.
Oh, geez. So are you being serious? Did you want to put on a swimsuit, or are you just trying to be funny right now?
No.
You're not serious.
What day is it?
Any day this week.
Can't make it.
Oh, geez.
Oh, he set you up. How about that? He's using your own line on you.
He's using my line on me, and I didn't even sniff it out, Jay. Ugh. See, that's the point. I mean, Gay would probably want to find some way to qualify for this trip. He would like to go on a free trip to Las Vegas. Who wouldn't right around now?
Right. No kidding.
And he wouldn't mind having an hors d'oeuvre or 60 at the Sports Illustrated swimsuit party.
I'll take the plate. Is that cool?
You just leave the platter, sir. He would love to rub elbows with the Sports Illustrated folk like that.
Oh, sure.
But he knows now that he's out of the running because he won't put on a swimsuit. Right? Gay?
No.
No what?
I don't put on a swimsuit for myself. I'm not going to let other people see me in one. No, wait.
Yeah, what would you
I mean,
swim
let's
in?
be honest. You've had pictures on our website with you covered in waffles.
Yeah, that'll do.
You've been dipped in chocolate with no problem.
None.
I'm saying to you that if you actually did put on that thong that you mentioned and got your pictures taken and got thrown up on the website, you might win this thing.
He would win. No question, I think.
I don't think this...
That's a bit extreme. I don't think I could actually do that.
That's a bit extreme.
Yeah.
You have pictures of your 400-pound naked body on your website.
Oh, really?
Not on my website.
He needed the money.
Website, but that's different.
So are you completely not even considering this, or are you thinking about it?
I don't know.
Let's get him with one of those old 1930s bathing suits, like the King Kong Bundy one with the straps. Come on, let's do it.
With the one shoulder strap?
Yeah, let's get him one of those.
Condominium with legs, King Kong Bundy?
That's right.
I might do that.
No, I think dental floss thin, kind of G-string, which is normal bathing suit to anyone else.
And then someone has to use it in their teeth.
Oh, and that person gets to go with gay. Do you want to win this trip, yes or no?
I want to win the trip. I don't... the thong thing, I don't know.
You put on your stupid little gay smile and get yourself in a G-string or something like that, and you probably...
A little Speedo even would do.
You probably, if you don't win this thing, you come pretty close. So at least you put yourself thickly in the running.
Come on, gay.
Is there a consolation prize? I've got an idea.
What idea?
For a consolation prize, yeah.
How about a flat screen?
Oh, Jesus.
Just call it a TV from now on, would you please?
Let it go, all right?
Never.
Never.
What's been going on with you lately? Anything interesting or no?
No.
Not calling into sick to work today or what?
No! And I went to work the last time I called in sick.
That makes a lot of sense. Anyway.
No, I kind of had to.
All right, whatever. I hope you do consider being a part of this competition. All right? Terry's raising her hand. What's the matter?
I just want to know how the gay bashing incident have you gotten anything from that as of late?
What was the story behind
Remember him and a friend shopping at the grocery store,
right. He was coming out of he was coming out of what he thought was his local friendly grocery store establishment.
Badly bruised.
After buying some ho-hos and some Twinkies. And somebody who had been waiting, little did Gay know, Teenage boys.
Jerks.
Were waiting to ambush you with the eggs that they purchased in the store.
Right.
What's the latest on that?
Nothing, because there's nothing they can do.
Not true. Because if they went into the store to purchase eggs, as I said on the air that morning, they would have them on some semblance of video.
And I called, and they said they don't have video in the parking lot.
Really?
And the store cams are so old that they don't cover the whole store.
Okay, so if I go in and shoplift today, why do I have a feeling that they're going to have 6 angles of me stuffing products in my pants?
Oh, yeah.
Then let's go call the store. You call them for me.
I'm not that interested. But anyway... You should be that interested. You're the one who was wrong. You're the one who was harassed.
And I made the call. I tried to do something.
You're the one who has the bruises.
Have they gone away?
Yes.
Bruises have healed?
Yes.
Are you still holding a grudge against these teenagers that screamed out your name when they were throwing the eggs at you, right? They knew who you were.
Yeah.
They were listeners in some way.
I'm at the point now I don't care. There's nothing I could do. They're jerks. I mean... I just don't understand it. I understand calling me names. I mean...
What did they say exactly? You're walking out of the store with your little gay friend, and what happens?
All I heard was, gay phone operator, you're a faggot, and got pelted in the back with eggs.
Well, it's really nothing inaccurate so far. Right?
Not just thrown, pelted.
You got pelted with eggs.
Yeah. He'd be a great target, wouldn't he?
All right.
He doesn't move fast.
So when
big,
I just stood there. I didn't know what the hell was happening.
When you heard this gay phone operator, you're a faggot... Did you turn and look, or did you just run top speed? What are you programmed to do in those situations?
No, I heard it. I got hit in the back.
His top speed turn.
They're laughing and running away.
They ran from you?
You turned, and they had already thrown their eggs and were on the move.
Yes.
Because, heaven forbid, you should have been able to catch up to them and get your hands around their throat.
There's no way in hell that would have ever happened, and they knew that.
So why were they running?
So that I did... I don't know.
Why is your voice cracking a lot this morning?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
You weren't tempted to make an egg white omelet out of the situation, or what?
No, I was picking the shells off the back of my jacket.
Oh.
They hit hard enough that the egg exploded and the shell stuck to my coat.
It doesn't have to hit that hard for the egg to explode.
I know. God, explode. It's a grenade.
The egg exploded.
It did explode.
Well, if you...
God, I want to throw an egg at you so bad.
Feel free. I'll tell you what. Come down in your stupid Speedo, whatever you want to wear to qualify for this, and I'll let you throw an egg at me. Full speed. So it explodes on me. All right?
You won't let me do that, and you know it.
Absolutely will.
And I'm not, because it's I have to wear the Speedo and be able to throw the egg at you. You won't just let me throw an egg
You're
at
the
you.
one who brought up wearing this, coming down and qualifying for this. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. I don't care.
Well, good. Can I just come throw an egg at you?
Whenever you want. All right?
Really?
But you better run pretty quick.
Exactly, yeah, because you'll hit me.
That's right. Well, looks like
you won't.
You should have hit those. You should hit those dudes that threw it at you.
Come on, you couldn't have
There's
caught
no way I
one
could
of them.
have caught them.
All right, this is not the first time some strangers.
It is the first time.
No, not the first time some stranger exploded some sticky stuff right there on your person.
Yeah, but it wasn't what I wanted to explode it on.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
You're the one that brought that up.
All right, take it easy. So, should we put you down?
Stuff usually happens in a park.
Should we schedule you?
Very, very romantic.
Should we schedule you or not? Because we only have a certain amount of space to bring people down to qualify for this
And I
trip.
take up so much space, yeah.
Who said that?
He's not talking physical space.
Let me think about it.
I'm talking about appointment slots.
Let me think about it.
Well, you don't have that much time to think about it.
I'll get back to you.
No, it's like how much time does it take to think?
This is a big deal. A couple days.
This is a big deal. A couple of days.
You only,
Having my ass down there in a Speedo? Come on. Not even a Speedo, a thong.
Whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
I figure it out. I don't care either way.
What do you normally swim in? Like when you go swimming?
Big old shorts.
Shorts and usually, if anything, a tank top or a T-shirt.
You don't swim. Anyway.
I do swim.
I just think this is going to really limit the people that would like to win a free trip to Vegas, and that's not fair. But that's just my thoughts.
Right. Well, maybe we can.
There's a lot of people that would love to qualify for this trip, and a small percentage of them are actually like Gay, who has to think about it for 2 days to even figure out whether he wants to be a part of it, are not going to be able to put their hat in the ring for this one.
All right.
And it's very simple to figure out how this happened. Flowers gets so geeked up over how well he thinks the baby battle went that he has to now take it and run with it that much further.
I need more battles. I need more pictures. I need more internet. I need a battle. I need pictures. I need internet. I need a battle. I need pictures. I need internet. I need a battle. I need pictures. I need internet.
Can Flowers wear a Speedo?
I'll tell you what, you'll have to call his afternoon extravaganza and figure
I
it
have
out.
a feeling
all right?
he's hairy.
I don't want to think about a redheaded guy like that being hairy. All right, but thanks for the call.
He really knows how to ruin everything, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. He's the best person I know who can ruin your entire day with one line out of his mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who has much more of an impact than him at doing something like that.
The TManShow.com.
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the blue collar workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
Going strong.
How are you, Dump Truck Guy?
I'm doing good. Halfway through the battle.
Halfway through the battle?
Yes, sir.
What battle are you halfway through today?
One more court case at freaking 10 o'clock.
This morning?
Yes, sir.
Wow, she's got the Dump Truck Guy formal bowling gear on this morning.
No bowling gear today because it's like over the phone. So.
Is this the one for the divorce, or is this the one for your other one? Oh, that was last week, the DUI, right?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
So between DUIs and divorce hearings, I mean, you are just like needing your own parking spot at the courthouse, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I guess I got a restraining order against me now, too. So.
Really?
Who's they?
Hi.
Who's got a restraining? You got a restraining order against you?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know. I never really actually got served, but...
Can you go get a restraining order against anyone you want, or doesn't there have to be some...
There has to be like life-threatening type.
The funny part is, I don't want nothing to do with it, so why do you got to serve me that? But whatever.
What about
It's
the
all
kids,
good.
though? Can you still see them?
What's that?
Can you still see the kids, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's just
You're damn
you
right.
and her.
Once a month, the only time I got to see them, but yeah.
So today is the last little important hearing that will make your divorce more or less final.
No. Today's another DUI.
Oh, today's a DUI thing.
All right.
How'd the first one go?
It went awesome.
Good.
It did?
It did.
I can't keep up with these things.
I know.
What was so awesome about it? I'd never heard of a court case
So good.
being described as awesome.
It got reduced to reckless endangerment, which is a non-traffic
yeah,
violation.
you'll take that.
Good. Yeah, that is awesome.
You'll take that.
It was
So
worth
now
the
I
wait.
got quoted with Department of Licensing today.
And the key is they didn't catch you in the car, right?
That's right.
Which makes it surprising that they had any ability to make any charge stick at all. He was outside of his car when the policeman rolled up on him.
It's a little
That's
BS.
right. Keys in the pocket, car's locked.
Wow.
Keys in
Took
the
it bent over.
pocket and the car is locked, and he's getting a DUI?
That's it. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why.
I'm not so
That's what
sure
happened.
this case went awesome if you're still facing reckless endangerment and they really had nothing to make stick on you.
Well, it's better than a DUI.
True.
Why's your voice sound different?
I don't know. Maybe it's your phone line.
Oh, jeez. All right, take it easy.
Easy.
I think it's just maybe you're
Maybe it's your face.
Oh. Do you have a cold? Are you stuffed? Or are you all right?
I'm fine. Fresh off a killer weekend.
What
Oh,
was,
wow.
what was so killer about the single weekend that you just partook in?
I just hung out, played a lot of mahjong.
Come on,
Wait,
really?
my grandma?
Jesus.
What? No, that's a kick-ass game, dude. I love it.
My grandma played Mahjong.
Well, bring her on. I'll kick her ass.
Oh, jeez. Dump truck guy challenging Grandma Janice, may she rest in peace, in a game of Mahjong, Terry. That would be quite the battle. So that's
There you go.
that's what made your weekend so great, is you played a lot of Mahjong.
Yeah, hung out with a bunch of friends. Drank a lot of beer.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
The normal dump truck guy weekend.
Now, when you hear the story that Terry just read, it has to certainly hit you in an extra exposed kind of vulnerable way. You have the wound still not even close to healed, and you hear about a guy who saw that his wife put her status up on Facebook as single when she was a married woman, and he went on and killed her. I mean, that is something that certainly obviously strikes a chord more in you than just about anyone else, right?
Yeah, it does.
Because
It's all good. Everything works out for the better, so it's all good.
You blamed MySpace more than anything else that you could put your finger on as the reason why your wife strayed from you and ultimately decided she wanted to move on from you.
Not more than anything else, but it had a good role in it. I mean, there was other issues too, but
Was there a
good.
moment that you discovered that not only was she busy all posted up on MySpace and meeting new friends, but that she had changed her status, or did she never do that?
Well, I didn't know because I didn't have one at the time because I was a more grown-up person, I guess.
Grown-up person.
So it takes an immature person. See,
Well, why do you need that in your life if you're so happily married? So that's
Oh, wow.
well, obviously she wasn't as happily married as maybe
There
you
you
would have liked.
exactly. So whatever. It's all good.
So do you believe, would you be one that would testify that the MySpace community is making marriages as hard as marriages are to begin with? It's making marriages that much tougher?
Exactly.
Even
I
if-
mean, all I had was a freaking Hotmail, and she got pissed off at that. But it's all right for her to have a freaking MySpace.
Do you think if it weren't for Al Gore's invention of the internet, do you think if it weren't for all the websites like MySpace and stuff like that, that you would still be a happily married man, or you wouldn't go that far?
I wouldn't go that far.
Mm-hmm. And when's your next divorce case?
I don't know. I'm going to get a lawyer today.
So that
freaking broke as hell for like the next 10 years.
that
but
hasn't even
bring
really
it on.
that hasn't even really started yet.
No, she already got her lawyer, I guess.
So do you think you'll be seeing her in court or what?
Oh yeah. Actually, I got a whole nother court deal tomorrow with a whole other issue that I'm not going to get into right now, but it has nothing to do with that.
You have another court situation tomorrow?
God.
Yep.
It's just been
Non-stop
Are you in
whirlwind.
an outright downward spiral right now, or what?
No, hell no.
Well, what are you going to court for tomorrow?
I just something has to do with something else.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Guy about a thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me ask you this:
By that time at the place, I
when
remember,
you
yeah.
see your wife in divorce court, are you going to be the kind of person who goes about those proceedings where you just sit back and don't look in her direction, or are you going to be the guy who looks right at her and starts saying really kind of profane kind of comments? Which is more your style, do you think, in divorce court?
I'm going to sit back, let my lawyer do the job, and come out on top.
Oh, is it really? Do you think it's really necessary to get lawyers? I mean, can't you guys talk?
I really don't, but evidently she does.
So you better be safe.
What is it she wants from you?
I don't know, because I wasn't home when this old hag tried to serve me papers, so I was gone.
This old hag.
Trying to serve you.
So Joanne Million Hairs,
I ain't taking them.
who you have been with as long as I can remember doing the show, Terry, who he has spoken nothing but glowing terms, been to every summer jam I can remember us having. He was wanting to go. He was there with Joanne Million Hairs, Terry. Yeah. They had a happy, really solid marriage for forever. Mm-hmm. And now he's calling her an old hag who...
No, not her. The
lady that tried to serve.
Oh, okay. All right, you weren't calling your wife. You weren't calling your wife.
Old bitch.
I thought maybe you were calling your wife an old hag.
Soon to be ex-wife.
What do you call your wife these days?
I'm done talking bad about anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, man. I mean, you want war, you got it now. I thought we were going to do the civil. Why make other people rich over our mistake? But evidently...
Well, it's good you're done talking bad about it. So she's...
Mommy gave her a whole bunch of money, so bring it on.
Who's Mommy? Her Mommy?
Her Mommy.
Yep.
And now she feels empowered?
Well, she feels like she got power, but wait till I get my lawyer. I got friends in high places.
And you're telling us that you may or may not, you're not sure if you have a restraining order against?
No, I'm positive.
You do have one?
That's what the lady told my buddy.
So you can't come within what? Of what?
I don't know. I haven't got it yet.
It's like 100 yards, I think, of somebody.
When you get served papers, it has to go right to me. She just can't give it to any Joe Blow, you know?
You can't go within 100 yards of your wife?
I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
What was her reason?
Really,
you don't even know.
I don't know.
You don't know what her reason...
I've never threatened her. I've never done nothing like that. And actually, we were like kind of talking as far as the kids' situations and whatever, and trying to be cordial to people or to each other. Then all of a sudden, wham! I get slapped in the face with it.
Have you been threatening to the new guy who she's been seeing?
I was just gonna ask.
No, I can give a crap. I actually want to thank his hand and say thank you.
You want to shake his hand and say thank you for getting that off your back.
Yeah, exactly. It's his problem now.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who this guy is? Do you know anything about him or what?
Don't know. I don't care.
Ow! Jesus. And what about you and your social life? Is there anyone on the radar? Are you just taking time to play Mahjong and be single? What's the story?
There's somebody heavy on the radar.
There's somebody heavy?
Heavy on the radar.
Really?
I didn't think you liked him like that. Just send her my way.
Well, she's not heavy.
Oh, okay.
But there's someone fully implanted on your radar right now.
You damn Skip.
Oh, geez. Well, when did this happen?
A couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Just started hanging out, and then we'd like get along or whatever, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
We get along or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We hang out, we have fun.
Good.
Is that right?
That's what I need. I don't need to sit home and freaking sulk my freaking problems.
Plucking Mahjong tiles off her naked body or what?
Yeah.
We'll just discuss that at a later date.
Oh, jeez. I don't know what we're discussing.
I don't either anymore.
The nakedness.
Does she look good or does she look...
Of course she looks good.
Oh, take it easy.
I mean, Dumpy's wife was...
No, she's a fat, ugly cow. What do you expect?
I mean, Dumpy's wife was pretty. He definitely doesn't settle for
Right.
Dumpy's wife was very pretty.
Yeah,
now, we talk about it like she's dead.
Well,
now I have a pretty woman with a good attitude for a change. It feels
wow.
Is this...
Oh, he's not talking bad about her.
Is this new woman with a good attitude, is she prettier than your wife is right now? Yes or no?
I'd say in the same bracket.
Does she look a lot like your wife?
Nothing like her.
Nothing. So you found a extremely different as far as the characteristics of the physical makeup of this woman as opposed to your wife. She doesn't have the curly, like brownish hair and.
Nope.
What color's her hair? Brown,
blonde
curly.
hair.
Blonde.
Wow.
Blonde hair.
Blonde. Mm-hmm. Long or short?
Shoulder length.
Mm-hmm. How old?
34.
Where'd you meet her?
Friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend. Mm-hmm. And have you consummated your relationship in a sexual manner yet? Yes or no?
No.
So taking it slow and kind of just hanging out and being friends first.
That's right.
Good.
Do you believe him?
Yes, absolutely I do.
Why haven't you hit that yet?
I don't know.
What's the problem?
Maybe he has some
There's no
respect for
problem,
her,
Travis.
and he just wants to, doesn't want to run right into
he's
it.
Not, Dumpy's not, let's take it slow guy.
Well, but I think that I
might be
think
now.
he is
Open
now.
your anus for me.
Whoa. I don't think he's really like that, just because he's still kind of reeling from the whole incident.
Yes.
And so he's a little.
Whatever.
He is.
There's
really.
no better way to get over the incident than taking out your frustration sexually on this new babe in your world.
I don't think that's not a priority right now.
Has she seen your engorged with blood little penile situation yet? Yes or no?
Okay, settle down.
Has she seen your manhood yet? Has she put her hands on it? Has it been in her eye?
Oh my God.
This is getting freaking heavy, man. Go easy.
Go easy.
Has she seen it? Put her hands on it? Yes or no?
Oh, no.
No?
Now that I don't believe. I think
You're allowed to have relations. So
Yeah.
why are you... I get the feeling he's holding back here.
All right, bend over and screw in the butt. Is that what you want?
Jeez. That's probably what you want, but more than us.
Well, tell us about it. We're very excited, Dumpy.
I just told you.
You didn't tell us enough. We want to know about her.
Well, because you really want him to go out and just plow her hard and take on all his aggressions.
I want to forget it. Let's take the sex aside now. Tell me about the woman. 34, blonde. What else?
I don't know. We like get along great.
What does she do?
How long have you known her? How long have you known her?
Uh-oh.
He's gone.
We've just been hanging out for like 2 weeks.
Oh,
he faded out for a second.
He's getting a phone call, I think.
2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm not getting a phone call either, by the way.
Where'd you meet her? Oh, friend of a friend.
Yeah.
But where were you when you first met her? Monster Truck Show?
At a park.
At a park.
Truck show.
In
Yeah, you hear about that Monster
Yeah,
Truck
the
Show?
6-year-old
Kid
boy.
died?
Oh, my gosh.
And the show goes on?
Yeah, and then another man got really seriously injured as well.
Worker, right?
Freak accident or what?
Yeah, freak.
Damn.
Debris flying everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
6-year-old
Sad.
kid.
Yeah.
That's sick. Anyway, all right, so where were you when you met her?
At a party at South Hill.
Mm-hmm. And did you, figure out the first time you met her?
Well,
Don't answer that.
Second.
Yes?
There you go.
Yes?
I didn't
Okay.
hear what he said.
Has she slept over the place where you and Joanne Millionhairs used to make
Jeez.
a home?
No.
She's never slept over your house.
Have you slept over at hers?
You gonna be able to keep the house in the settlement? Your wife doesn't want the house.
If she wants it, she can have it.
Nobody wants it.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I'll keep it. Ain't no biggie, but I'm not going to play this half and half crap.
Have you ever spent the night at your new girlfriend's house? Would you call her a new girlfriend?
Yeah, you can call her that.
Wow.
I did call her that. Would you call her that?
I would call her that.
You would call her a new girlfriend. Dumpy's got a new girlfriend.
With a new attitude.
That quick.
And the best quality, the best aspect of her is what?
We get along great.
You get along great. She's easygoing. She's not...
She's got a great attitude, he said earlier.
Well, what do you expect in the first couple of weeks of a relationship?
Right.
She's not going to hit you full board with any of her issues.
Right.
She'll be smoking with the
She's
curlers
got-
on before you know it.
Does she smoke?
No.
Poles? Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Big drinker. I mean.
Does she drink?
A little bit.
Uh-huh.
See, I can't drink and drive anymore, so she takes care of that.
Anymore.
So she takes care of that. She takes care of you already. In what ways does she take care of you?
Drives me around when I'm drinking.
Oh, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm. So she's okay with you drinking, and she's more than willing to be your chauffeur.
Yeah, she's fine with it.
Do you get a sense that she likes you as much as you like her, or more?
More.
Has she smelled you pass gas yet?
Oh, jeez. I don't think that's a real requirement for most couples.
You may want to keep that out the first few months.
Mm-hmm. You haven't sat on her face and let one fly?
Wow.
No.
That's the secret to keeping a marriage happy, though, right?
What else do we need to know here? How serious is this?
What kind of, is she a professional, does she have a
What does she
professional
do?
type job, or is she kind of...
Without giving away specifically, if you're not interested, give us an idea of what line of work she's in.
She runs a construction place.
She runs a construction place?
Yeah.
Construction
Really?
manager.
What do you mean she runs it? She's like a four-man?
Huh? No, she does all the office stuff.
All right, so she's an office manager for a construction place.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Makes killer money.
Makes killer money.
Wow.
So a woman pulling her own weight is what you're
Yes.
kind of implying here.
There you
As
go.
opposed to living off the fat that is dump truck guy.
Ain't happening no more.
What a novelty, right?
There you go. Kind of nice.
Does she look like, when you do have sex with her, that the sex is going to be everything you want it to be and more?
Indeed.
What about her indicates to you that the sex is going to be off the frickin' charts when you actually do have intercourse with her, because they haven't done it yet, Terry.
Right.
Waiting, playing Mahjong right now. What about her makes you feel like this is going to be something real serious here?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to answer that.
It's just
Does she have,
a
like,
good vibe.
nice big bajuba lips? Does she have a nice,
She's got it all.
Thank you, Snap. What?
Oh,
What?
really?
That's not a good
I
quality.
don't know.
Jeez.
I don't either, so I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm. She has all the elasticity left in all the places she needs it to be in, or what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Left.
Any other questions, Terry?
No, I mean,
She strikes you as a sexual person.
Yeah, she definitely is.
She's caring and nurturing like you need them to be.
That's right.
And she knows that your soon-to-be ex-wife, in a matter of days, weeks, or months, has a restraining order against you because she apparently fears for her life.
Evidently, yeah.
so her knowing all that you're bringing to this relationship is still loving you. She's still like into you. That's actually great. That's great.
Does she know of your dump truck guy status, and is that assisting in her feeling the love for you?
She does know, and no, it ain't.
Yeah, they all say that.
Do you
That's how these guys got married. We all got married that way.
right.
Do you have a picture of her right now on your person, yes or no?
On my person, no, I have it on my phone.
You have a picture of her on your phone.
Okay, go ahead and
But
send it on.
it's a little hard to show you because I'm on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
There's got to be more questions today.
Well, I mean, does she have kids and stuff? I mean,
Yeah.
Does she have kids?
Is she a divorcee herself?
Yeah, she's divorced.
So you have a lot in common in that area.
Yes, indeed. She's already been through it.
What went wrong with her husband?
Not my business.
It is your business now because you're getting involved in a relationship
Well,
with her.
You don't want to make the same mistakes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll find out tonight and let you know tomorrow.
If she hacked them up in 57 pieces, you may want some knowledge of that before you get all serious, right?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
She have any?
Say nothing about serious yet.
My ex-husband had long hair and he drank a lot and he had a stupid tattoo on his arm. I left him.
If she says...
It was one with the middle finger and said F you.
You may want to know.
What if she says she loves the MySpace, Facebook, all those kind of worlds? What if she says she's very active in that community? Is that something that's going to be a problem or no?
No, because she is.
She is. Is that
I
how
don't
you
know
met?
about Facebook, but she has a MySpace.
Is that how you met her?
No. I met her through a friend.
Oh, that's right. Friend of friend.
At a party. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It was my buddy's house. His neighbors having a party. Then we went and hung over there. And that's where I met her.
How long was she married?
I don't know. I didn't ask that either.
How old
You
are
gotta
her
start asking
kids?
some questions.
No, he doesn't ask anything.
How many
Coming
kids
over
and
or
how
what?
old are they?
You crack that beer open for me?
Yeah, that's
Oh
about
my
it.
gosh.
It's the only question I asked her yesterday. How many kids does she have?
She has a couple kids, and I don't know how old they are.
He doesn't know anything about her.
It's only been 2 weeks, so I
I
mean,
know.
really, geez.
Have you
I'm
given
not
her?
writing a book here.
Right, no joke.
Have you given her the dump truck guy tongue kiss yet?
Oh, wow.
Maybe.
Why can't you tell us?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Marlboro flavor.
Does she have a problem with the Marlboro flavored tongue kiss? Marlboro Red.
It's not Marlboro, actually.
She loves it.
Camel. The camel
Wide.
kiss.
He smokes Camel
Camel
Wide.
Wide.
The Camel Wide
The normal
tongue
size
kiss.
cigarette's not enough.
She loves
There's
it.
no problem.
She can't get enough of the Camel Wide tongue kiss.
That's right.
And you're thinking this could be something long term, right out of the box, fresh off your long term marriage situation.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. Well, could you be having sex with her tonight?
Oh, if I wanted to, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Why wouldn't you want to? You're too emotionally vulnerable right now?
No. Just taking it easy, man.
Something seems a little off here.
Well, because I
Something's
think
rotten?
no, I think
Not
what
rotten.
it is
In
is that
Denmark?
they're just taking. He's back into the world of dating, so he's
Right.
going to take his time. I mean, he hasn't been with anybody else but Joanne Millionaire.
Is there anything about
so-
this new girlfriend that bothers you so far?
Nothing.
Maybe some physical aspect. She's got a hairy mole. She's got
the worst.
No, she don't got none of that.
There's nothing about her right now that bugs you.
Nope.
Come on, that's
Nothing.
perfectly normal to have some little quality,
I'm
some
totally
aspect.
honest. She treats me like a king, and
wow,
she's very pretty, got a tight little body.
Tight little body. Now you're talking.
Is that what you need? You need the woman that you're with to treat you like a king? Because for
it's really nice, yeah.
It's
too long recently, he's been treated like a doormat. It'd be nice if he got treated like a king again.
You don't do this enough for me, and you don't do that enough for me, right?
Is there anything you'd like to say to your ex-wife if she's getting little notes taken on this conversation right now?
Good luck with your new man. Hope he can stick it out with
you. But you don't think that may be possible? You don't think she's capable of being...
Depends.
All right. Do you think she might get jealous if she hears about you with this new lady?
She already knows.
Is there some semblance of a jealousy factor, even though she can't get rid of you fast enough?
I can't talk to her, so I have no clue. And really, I don't care.
Now, how'd you find out so fast?
Because I run into another friend of mine, and
you guys
we're
were
like
together?
mutual friends, yeah.
Man, your inner circle's been compromised.
Yes.
You have a leak.
I don't care. She's already got a freaking lawyer. We're going to go through this and whatever. Done.
And you didn't want it to get to this?
What's that?
You didn't want it to get to this where it has to go through lawyers and courthouses and stuff like that?
Well, no.
You just wanted to pick what you wanted,
I really don't need to go spend another $5,000 to $10,000 on it, but whatever. If that's the way it's got to be, then whatever.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
It's really not.
Unless he's sitting on, a couple $100 million we don't know about.
And only because her mom gave her money is she doing this, in your opinion?
Had to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then again, she's not paying any of her other bills, so I don't know, but there's no way.
Is there a final thought you'd like to leave us with this morning, Dump Truck Guy?
One thought. Have a great Dump Truck Guy a day.
Oh, it is. All right, I didn't want to end the conversation just then, even though it's been going on forever.
Yeah.
It is fascinating, though. I'm curious how Dumpy, I want to see his game, when he meets a woman for the first time. What does he say,
But see, I bet you he was just kind of sitting there hanging out, not really doing anything. And she, they just kind of, it was a mutual, all of them milling around and talking, and it just happened that way. I don't think that at those parties.
Act like yourself. If they don't like you, they'll get the hell out.
Right.
If they like you, then cool. Then there's no game.
Right, because it's not like you're at a club. Where it's,
that's right.
And this girl seems fully on board with all the Dump Truck Guy personality traits.
Indeed.
And when you hear the story Terry read earlier about the guy who killed his wife when he found out that she had changed her MySpace or Facebook status to single, can you relate with it on any level, or are you horrified when you hear something like that?
Honestly, I don't care. Everything happens for a reason, so whatever. However this happened or whatever.
Well, husbands don't kill their wives for a reason. I mean, yeah, there's a reason, but it doesn't mean it's okay. You're making
kill her over it? No. Whatever.
You what?
I wouldn't kill her over it, no.
Well, you didn't.
There you go.
I'm sure you thought about it.
Maybe that and other reasons, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. All right. There he goes. There he is.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Dump Truck Guy, thanks for giving us the update.
I'm excited for him, really.
So you're seeing her tonight?
Probably, yeah.
Where are you taking her? After Arby's.
Go get some grub or something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got in mind?
Is she, excited when you say, hey, let's go get some grub?
You're damn right.
Mm-hmm. Here it is.
It's all good, man. Everything's cool.
All right. You let us know how the night of girlfriend and grub goes, all right?
You got her, brother.
All right.
All right, talk to you later.
There he goes. It doesn't sound right, Terry.
Why doesn't it sound right?
He doesn't sound right.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
I think he sounds just kind of like...
He's holding something in?
It's something ain't right.
What?
I don't know. Something sounds amiss. I'm trying to pull it out of him, Terry.
I think he's just trying to maybe, take his time and not...
I'm worried the man is absurd.
Really?
Oh, God,
I'm worried about that, too.
That's what it is.
You can take medication for that.
I'm worried the man is in some serious pain.
I'm sure he is.
More
Still?
pain than you're even picking up on.
So you don't think he's over Joanne Millionaire's yet?
I don't know. I don't know what the source of it is, but he doesn't sound right.
Really? It's not like he's moving on. Life's good.
Get him back on the line, Pasty. Real quick. I gotta tell him he doesn't sound right.
Got a big date with Grub tonight?
Getting some grub.
He's right, though. If you're a woman and if you don't, either you're in or out on him, man. You know right away.
That's the thing, and I think that, the way they met, it was so laid back and casual that it just kind of flowed well.
You're a woman, you pick up your cell phone. Time to get grub. Get your ass over here.
I'm like, Mom,
you pretty
Dad?
much know what you get with Dump Truck Guy.
Mom,
yes.
Dad, this is Dumpy.
Dumpy, I don't feel like you sound right.
Well, whatever. That's your own problem, then. Get over it. I'm sounding perfect.
All right, I'm over it.
Maybe you never heard me sound happy. How about
Wow,
that?
maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it.
So you really feel convinced that you are happier than any time in recent memory?
You're damn right.
That's good enough for me.
Good to know, man.
That's all I need to hear.
Everything happened at the right time, man. You know how I've been the last couple of weeks, and they pulled me on my funk, so.
Oh, good. Maybe that is it. We're just not used to him being really happy.
The girl pulled you out of your funk, or just time and overall events as they've happened?
Both. It seemed like ever since I met her, stuff's been going better in my life.
Oh,
that's a lot of pressure to put on this girl now. Let's say that she all of a sudden feels like she doesn't want to pursue this relationship. Is Dumpy going to be in an even deeper funk, or what?
You can't leave me. Everything's going right because of you.
I mean, it's kind of a nice little relationship out of the gate, and getting it started. And if it falls to the wayside,
Are you
then
sure
at least,
he's going to be okay with it? I gave you grub. I gave you marshmallows.
I think that he at least knows he can move on to something else.
If it doesn't work out with this girl, you'll be okay, right?
Yeah, just go get another one.
There you go.
But I see stuff working out pretty good, so.
Wow, and she's excited for grub night tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's watching the clock at work, waiting for it to just hit whatever time so she can get the hell out of there and get her grub on with the dump truck guy.
There you go.
All right.
I'm going to
Who wouldn't be?
putting on my grub outfit tonight.
Red tank top, some jeans, you're in.
All right, well, I feel like something doesn't feel right here, but if you're convincing me that you are better than ever, then that's all I need to hear.
Better than ever.
Take care.
You too, brother.
Okay.
He's just happy.
Something doesn't sound right, Terry.
He's happy.
Pasty, get him back on the phone.
Pasty, get him back on the
Oh,
line.
jeez.
No, I'm just kidding. Pasty's actually picking the phone. I don't know, Terry. Something.
He's just happy. We're not accustomed to that. We're accustomed to the doldrums.
I still feel like he's crying on the inside, Terry.
Maybe a little. I mean, it's a pretty devastating thing with the kids and a divorce attorney and all that.
But the new babe wipes my tears.
If he gets drunk enough, maybe his backside.
Oh, wow.
Why hasn't he had sex with you yet, Terry?
It's only been 2 weeks. He doesn't work as fast as you, maybe. I don't know.
Well.
I mean, he's just not one of those guys yet. I don't know.
2 weeks from now.
What kind of guy is he?
I'd love to know. What kind of guy are you?
All right, 1-866-663-T-Man. And, of course, text messaging. Anything you want to throw as far as a quick comment towards Terry's
a bunt.
Oh, just towards our way. Anything you want to throw our way at 97373 is something we're going to receive in real time. 97373, don't you know? That's right, real time.
It's like 24.
97373. Any dump truck guy comments? Any overall comments? Anything you have to make sure we're aware of? The text messaging number is 97373. Don't you know?
TheTmanShow.com.
Yes, to answer your question. I am aware of who the leaders of the Pac-10 are right now as we speak.
The Pacific 10 Conference?
I've heard of it.
Familiar with it?
Yes, I am familiar with it, and just in time, in the nick of time for this area, the University of Washington Huskies are back with a vengeance, basketball style, Terry, because football's going to be a while. Leading the Pac-10. I don't know if they win the Pac-10, but they'll make the dance this year, and they are for reals. This is not some little fluky little run to start the Pac-10 season. This team is everything that it looks like it is right now, beating UCLA on Saturday. Did you watch the game?
I was there.
Beating them handily, not even really having the game in much doubt in the second half, which against a team that's supposed to be the best in the Pac-10 and a team that's nationally ranked. It shouldn't happen that way, where it was so under control the whole way through, but it's all about one guy. The difference between this year and the past 3-4 seasons is all been changed because of one guy. Not like he's carrying everyone on his shoulders. Everyone's contributing. But the difference in the winning mentality and the losing little aspect kind of spirit that they had over the past 3 years is all about the addition of a man appropriately named Isaiah Thomas.
Ooh.
He's good.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't noticed.
Thanks for the analysis.
Yes.
Yes. He gives them their energy. He gives them their winning spirit. He gives them that toughness, and that's ironic, seeing that he's a 5'8" little guy.
Oh, yeah. He can take a hit, though.
He gives them everything that they needed and didn't have to compete with in the past 3 seasons.
You got that Tacoma toughness.
All in one guy. He gives
hurt.
them that feeling that they have this invincibility factor, that they're not going to lose, that he's going to help them find a way to win, and he makes every other player on that team that much more of a contributor. And as I said, just in the nick of time, he has come along. Luckily for fans of the University of Washington, I could see you're a big one, Terry.
Well, I mean, I've heard a lot about him.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as fans of the University of Washington, you're not the biggest one. But you don't mind seeing, considering what's gone on in this area, with the Sonics leaving and becoming the stupid Thunder.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks shocking everyone with how bad they were this season.
Yeah.
And the Mariners being in the doldrums for season upon season now.
Right about
Husky
now,
football,
anything.
0-12.
Yeah. Right about now, anything is good.
Winning a game.
It's unbelievable.
The Huskies losing every single game they played.
The Tuba man passed away.
Tuba man murdered.
Yeah, Big Lowe's in the hospital now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
It's not the picture of health, but why is he in the hospital?
I don't know, but I know he's in the hospital.
Oh, it's a shame. He's a young guy.
Yeah, he's not the picture of health for sure, but he's in the hospital. So, yeah, that's just one thing after another with Seattle sports.
But just when desperately something was needed to get somebody just fired up about something around here, the Husky basketball team is doing that and more.
I'm all right with that.
And they'll go through a stretch where they lose a few games in a row.
They
and
got
you're
4 on the road coming up here.
You're going to start doubting it a little bit, but on the overall, on the grand scale, they're going to have a nice, good, real, solid, successful season. They'll make the dance. They'll move on in the NCAA tournament, and they'll be a tough beat.
All they do is win. That's all they do.
They'll be a tough beat.
Oh, yeah.
And this Isaiah Thomas cat is just going to get better and better. He's got 4 years of eligibility.
He does. He's a freshman right now.
Hopefully he doesn't get too good too soon, because we could use him around here for a few years.
I think the fact that he's 5'8" will help keep him here for a while. I don't think he's going to the NBA anytime soon at 5'8".
Well, Nate Robinson went at 5'8" in his junior or sophomore year.
After his junior year.
I know this dude is more or less just a freshman, even though he played 2 years at JUCO, right?
No, he went to a prep school.
Prep school, whatever. But he played 2 years of basketball at prep school, right?
Well, yeah, he did. But yeah, he has all 4 years.
Right, so he's not your typical freshman. Is my point.
Yes, he didn't.
And he's already looking like he's all world to me.
Yeah, he looks great.
I watched him stroking threes in that second half on Saturday, not looking shaken by the environment at all, looking like he is more than prepared to take over the college basketball scene.
Yeah, he's tough kids from Tacoma, man.
Yeah.
That's who you have to recruit. They don't get intimidated.
Well, the Huskies were lucky to be able to get this guy, because he looks like he's having fun out there, and he's looking like he's not at all scared, and they had a little of that, intimidation against other Pac-10 teams in the past, and that's not happening this year.
Not this year.
Soft,
No
fruity,
hesitation.
Soft,
that's
fruity
for sure.
kids on the team.
Finally, a fun game to watch.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very needed.
The Husky football coaches came out at halftime trying to get the place riled up for Husky football. Jesus.
8:28, 29 seconds. Somebody text messages the following. Dump Truck Guy, this is Red Necky, and we're all rooting for you here in the Northwest. Matthew McConaughey. I don't even understand what this guy's talking about. Northwest Matthew McConaughey area. Do you understand that?
I think maybe he's saying Dump Truck is the Northwest Matthew McConaughey.
Huh?
No?
No.
I don't see it. I don't think that's what I get out of this, but that's all right.
Give it a shot. Let's ask Isaiah Thomas. Maybe he knows.
Got all the answers.
He does.
8:15 and 19 seconds. Somebody writes, or Ben writes, the restraining order against Dump Truck Guy is to make him look bad. It's a divorce lawyer trick. He needs to fight it. 8:14 and 50 seconds. Karen writes, tell Dumpy to call our law office. We are fierce attorneys, and we can shoot Joanne Million Hairs down with no problem. We represent all kinds of men like him.
It's worth a call, probably.
I'll read more text messages in the next segment. 97373, don't you know? Hang on to your stories. We'll be right back into these words.
TmanShow.com.
Also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting with one another. And when they kiss one another, if you notice, they actually look at one another and kiss each other on the lips.
Yeah, husband and wives that don't fist out there, Terry, are definitely subjecting themselves to some hard times.
Well, a couple that fish together stays together.
I I think the announcer has a kind of an awkward laugh. You don't agree that she laughs awkwardly after she says
the
it?
interviewer that's talking to this sex psychologist?
Yeah.
I think she does too, but she's trying to play it off a little bit.
All right.
Why draw attention to it? You mean fisting like, I mean, you really do need it.
Like what, Terry?
Fisting like what now, sir?
Yeah.
He.
Ha.
You want to give me the story? You got some good stories? You want to give me the story about the dude who got fired for not wiping his asshole or what?
Okay, I can if you'd like.
Do you have that one?
I do.
What do you got?
You get fired for that?
40. Yes, he did.
Okay. Well, this day and age, you'd be fired for a lot less.
No,
but
I'm just checking.
Yeah, you got to be wiping your ass crack.
43-year-old gentleman in Australia. He got a job.
Australia?
He was a machine operator for a company called Townsville Engineering Industries. Right. Apparently,
very important.
He
Yeah, go ahead.
He used a bidet where he's from instead of to clean his buttocks instead of toilet paper. So that's why. And so he refused
isn't a bidet as effective, if not more, than toilet paper?
Yeah, but the problem is they don't have him at his
job.
And
in
he's
Australia.
actually toilet paper.
Right,
Oh, I see. So he refused to use toilet paper.
Right.
So
Yes.
because they didn't have a bidet at his workplace, he refused to wipe his butt altogether.
Right.
And they told him, listen, we need white butts around this office environment. And if you continue to pull the ass wiping strike, we're going to have to let you go. And that's what happened.
Yes.
Fired him over his reluctance to wipe.
Yes. His manager told him that if he didn't follow
Isn't
the
that a
quote
lawful discharge?
Australian way,
What's that?
his manager told him
Yeah.
that if he didn't follow the quote Australian way of sanitizing, then he'd be fired. And so
they
he
come from a land down under.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's, fascinating, of course. Now, more than ever before, you need to be a good soldier in the workplace to keep your job, and that includes wiping the anus. Okay.
I don't think that's an unreasonable request, though, to have somebody wipe their backside.
Well, but people's personal hygiene habits are really their own personal business, so I wonder if it's lawful. So. Can you fire someone over their refusal to wipe their butt?
If it affects other people, you can.
Yes.
Is that fair? Isn't that a lawsuit?
No.
He was a great worker.
You don't have the right to work there.
He was able to do his job more competently than just about anyone in the joint, and yet he got fired because he was not interested in wiping his own buttocks.
Now, his smell is making other people not able to do their
jobs
competently.
Right.
Because it's affecting everyone wants to throw up.
I see.
Making them grossed out, so no.
So they were.
He has no right to work
They
there.
were in the right to let this guy be terminated.
I think
Well,
so,
and
yes.
they probably wrote him up a few times.
How hard
Covered
is it?
their
Just-
own
you keep-
behinds.
I mean, that's a pretty good deal.
in
If you
that
wipe your butt, you keep
situation.
your job. I think I'd like to have that any day.
Frank, we're putting it in your file that this is the second time this month that you refused to wipe your ass.
Right.
It's actually
We've
the
sat
fifth.
down and
It's only
talked
the
to you
second you know
before.
about.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the fifth time, but
Yes. So is he now going to conform? Is he now going to...
No, he was fired. He left.
I know, but now that I'm sure he's looking for a new job, will he start wiping his butt or what?
I don't know.
Or does he have to find that one special sweet spot of a workplace that lets you go without needing to wipe your butt?
oh, like an engineer here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He sounds pretty committed to the cause. If he's prepared to go back to work, and
So you're saying the engineers here can certainly easily get away without wiping their butts?
I think they could. Nobody would really care
Or notice.
or notice. Yes.
Going into that engineering room, you wouldn't be able to detect anything funky. Okay.
Well, there's a funk in there, but I think that just kind of goes, with the territory.
I just wonder if that's lawful discharge. But
Well,
whatever.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Got a story here about a...
I'm just glad you wiped your butt, Terry.
Oh,
How do we
goody.
know?
Because I've never smelled any sense of,
I do know.
Yes.
Let's put it on Terry Cam to see for sure.
I bet Terry's one of the all-time great ass wipers.
Oh, she probably. Didn't you have a friend that used like a whole catcher's mitt worth of TP?
Clogged my toilet,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. So Terry's one of
She
those
put a
people.
cast on her hand.
It's like a beehive sitting around her hand. Did you
Now,
sign
Terry's
it?
got the perfect build for it,
Oh, my God.
What do you mean?
for ass wiping.
What, she can reach it better?
She's got like nice, short, stocky little arms.
What? Does that help?
I don't know.
That made it difficult.
Didn't help Gay Phone up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, he has sausage little fingers and a big area to cover, and totally different body composition.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I just make this up as I go along. Yeah, what else? What else is happening, Terry?
I have a story about a 20-year-old bank robber, a young lady who hid
A bank robber?
A bank robber.
It's in Italy now, Terry.
Yes.
Who hid $1,690 in her little private, most intimate area.
Oh, jeez.
You know, up there.
But she wouldn't wipe. And what happened? Did she get away with it?
No, she got arrested, but that's what happened when they took her to the police station. They had to find all the...
With the tongs, remove the bank's $1,690. They give you the exact amount to the dollar?
16 $100 bills, one $50 bill, and two $20 bills.
You got the breakdown?
That's the breakdown.
So how many bills in total?
There was 16 100, 150, and 220. So what's...
Don't do the math, please.
Terry on math. This could be a while. How many bills total? 60 or $100 bills, you said, right?
16 $100.
16 $100 bills, yes.
150.
150, so that's 17 bills.
Yeah, and two 20s. 19.
So 19 bills.
Yeah, 19 bills.
Come on, child's play.
They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting.
So the first person to come down to this studio. A lot of reasons to come down to the studio this week. We have the bikini contest going on. You excited about the bikini contest, Terry?
Yeah.
Because that's what you got to do to go to the Sports Illustrated party, swimsuit edition party in Las Vegas. You got to come down in a swimsuit.
Okay.
And you got to go up against all the other swimsuit wearers that come down to the station this week and beat them out in a competition. That's the logical way.
Beat them.
To find your way in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition party.
Let's put Terry in a bikini top.
How about no?
Terry, it'd be a good example for the community to understand exactly what's going on here if you were to participate as well.
What are you
Oh,
jeez.
We're off to a good start already.
And then let's put Hot Shot on a nice little speedo.
Don't forget that first person
I'll do it.
that could put 20 bills in their most intimate vaginal crevices is going to win.
Yes.
A toaster? I don't know. What do you get at the bank?
How about the money that they put in there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if it's $21 bills, it's really not going to be that much of an incentive.
Well, let's make it more than $21 bills.
Have you seen budgets lately?
How about 20 $10 bills?
Getting $20 out of the company is going to be tough these days.
Yeah, that's true.
All right? So she was willing to stuff all that cash in her VJ, Terry?
Yes.
Would that be uncomfortable for you, do you think?
You think? Yes.
Because you got to really kind of lodge it up pretty well in there, right? To get away with the crime, right?
Yeah.
But gun to your head.
Gun to my head.
How many bills?
Why are we all so violent and physical today?
You might be able to put Fort Knox up there, Terry. Push in the show.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
You could be like
not enveloping
you could
Fort
be like
Knox in my VJ.
You could be a Swiss bank before we know it, Terry.
Right. Right.
Well, first person.
Oh, jeez.
You read the story, Terry. I'm sorry. It has my mind moving a little bit here. Woman puts $1,690,
I think.
$90 in her
19 bills altogether.
in her
yes.
puss.
Yeah.
I say first person to come down that is able to put 20 bills in her case.
Paper cuts galore.
Well, we can give you a shoehorn. We can give them what? That's the problem. There's not much to give anymore these days. What a darn shame.
And I went to the price closet and it says out of business.
Yes.
It's because it's all
But we got enough going on around here with the bikini contest.
There you go.
So exciting.
That's what we're going to do. Get some girls down here in bikinis.
I'm telling you, I know exactly how this happens. The baby battle competition went so well.
And it did right.
There was such an influx of listeners rushing to the website that he thinks because some is good, more is better.
Yes.
Because one thing worked out, it only makes sense that you now have to take it beyond the call.
You can't just take a breath, let the dust settle a little bit.
And this just has disaster written all over. And it's a great price. It's a great offering.
It's a very good price.
By the Sobe Water people. It's a nice little situation, but it's a terrible promotion.
That's it, huh?
Because you lessen the amount of people that would like to win this wonderful trip. I would like to go to the Sports Illustrated party in Las Vegas, all expenses paid.
Right. Absolutely.
I love all expenses paid for everything.
Now more than ever to win a free trip to Vegas. You telling me that there wouldn't be throngs of people that are waiting in line to be a part of that? And what do you tell them they got to do? They got to put on a bikini or a bathing suit and come down here? Why? So that Dirty Harry can take pictures of them?
There you go. A couple car show models in Emerald. That's who we'll get. Same people.
And Emerald will come in second again.
That's right.
Exactly. So what's the point?
And then claim foul.
That's right. I'll give you some Photoshop cockamamie picture and sends it to you.
And wonder why she didn't win.
Yep.
Jesus. We have a nice trip to give away. Can we come up with a more universal way of giving it to the listeners away?
If you guys went to the meetings, maybe.
Yeah, that's what we get.
That's what you get. That's
exactly
what
you get.
We'll get
if you
that after
go
the show.
down there and say, let's
So we're taking the baby battle idea and we're running with it.
Right.
Yeah. Bikini contest. And
Right.
Please. All right, well, listen. I have the phone lines open. Anyone who wants to schedule a slot, to come down here and be in a bikini to qualify for this trip, because apparently it's all the rage. Now's the time to call in. If you would like to secure your time to come down and be in a bikini so that you can have pictures taken of you, so you can be up on the website to have people make their real nasty comments about you, who wouldn't want to be a part of that, Terry?
Jeez, that's why I'm running in tomorrow and you'll see me in a bikini top.
Well, this is just a bad idea.
Call your man then. Let him know.
Don't make me call my man, Terry.
Call your man.
First of all, he's not my man.
Oh, okay, he's your
But
boy?
don't make me call my man, Terry.
It's your boy then?
Is this his idea, you think? This has him written all over it.
Yes.
Dirty Harry, too.
Oh,
Loves
absolutely.
All right, Eric, this is what we're going to do.
Creepy.
Oh,
Gross.
gosh.
Clear Channel Seattle.
Is Eric Flowers in the building, please?
One moment.
Thank you. The fact that she doesn't even hesitate when I say Eric Flowers. Not even a moment of pause.
She knows from Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
How come we always find, the coolest person to answer answer the phone at our job? I like Stephanie. I like this one.
Hi, this is Eric Powers, Program Director of KUBE 93 Seattle here. Leave your name, number, or email me. Much better way to get a hold of me. It goes right to my BlackBerry, Eric Powers at clearchannel.com. Thank you.
Oh, you're the guy that has that set
Hi, this is
up.
Eric Powers, Program Director of KUBE 93. Leave your name and number after the tone, or just email me, Eric Powers at clearchannel.com. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.
After the tone.
Oh, yeah, the second one was way better.
What was up with that? Why did he have two messages?
Because he didn't, he probably didn't delete the first,
Even if you don't delete the first one, doesn't the first one automatically get deleted when you put a second one on there?
No,
I think the second one is supposed to be your name.
I don't know.
You got a cell phone number, Pasty?
So he's the guy that has it set up so it goes to his BlackBerry. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
He is so wired in with modern technology.
Oh, it goes right to his BlackBerry.
Right.
That's really cool. An email can go to his BlackBerry. Oh, that's fantastic.
A voicemail can go to his BlackBerry. Oh, an email. Yeah, an email can go. That's a better way to get a hold of him.
I can send him one right now if you'd like. To his BlackBerry.
Guys, Eric Powers.
Right.
Dave, dude.
He said here, like you weren't sure.
I mean, I love the guy, but
do it now.
We've actually been getting along better than ever.
Really?
Yeah, he knows to look at the floor now when I walk by and everything. And
thank goodness.
And we've been.
Hi, this is Eric.
Oh, jeez.
You reached my cell. I didn't pick up. Leave your name, number, and message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Or can we email you?
To page this person, press 5 now.
Hi, this is Eric.
Now you won't even answer my calls.
I thought you guys were getting along.
We were probably until I tore down his contest idea because he's all horned up now. He's been married over 5 years.
Oh, yeah. No one loves us more than married guys.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying one more time, Terry, that this is a great prize.
It is.
That fell into our lap.
Right.
Thanks to the people at Sobe.
Yes.
All right?
Right.
We got obviously something good working with them.
Right.
That they found a way to get two of our listeners into the Sports Illustrated edition party. That's cool.
It is.
Not only all expenses to Vegas, but to go to that party. That's a big deal. I don't know anyone that wouldn't want to, at least hang out at that party for a little bit.
Right. Absolutely.
But to narrow down the potential people that can take part in this, and I don't know if anyone's calling in right now to reserve their spot to come down in a bikini and have pictures taken of them to be put up on the website. That's embarrassing. Leave that to us.
Okay.
Man, he's going to have to change this.
And his voicemail message.
He's going to have to answer my calls.
Because you guys are getting along better than ever.
That sounds like it.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I was away, and he didn't check with me on this idea. Because this idea is awful.
Which message do we get to hear this time? Cell
phone, yeah. Pasty, you let me know if anyone's on the line wanting to come down. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm way off. Maybe tons of people want to come down in their bathing suits and their bikinis and have pictures taken of them only to be put up on the website and ridiculed to no end.
I reached my cell. Fortunately, I didn't pick up. Your name, number, and message, and I get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Is that the same message as just a minute ago?
Hi, is there...
Press 5 now.
All right. Apparently, he's so unreachable these days.
Wow.
Let me punch up some of these phone lines and see what the reaction is to this wonderful promotion that's going to be going on all week here.
Okay.
1-866-663-T-Man. You're on the air. Who's this? Hello. See? Nothing. Who's this? Hello? They hung up.
Oh.
See? They won't even talk to us. Not to mention be photographed in bikinis. Malia, you're on the air.
Hi.
Oh, jeez.
How are you?
I'm okay.
So where's this Sports Illustrated party at? I just turned on the radio.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's one of the bigger hotels. I'm assuming it's probably the Palms.
Not like it matters. Oh, it's at Sam's Town. I'm out.
It's one of the places in Las Vegas. What does it really matter?
Okay. So when do I come down and show you my bikini bottom?
Oh, come on. You're not going to win.
Maybe Powers
I'm
is on
not?
Powers is on
No,
something.
you're not going to win. You know it better than anyone.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you're a slam dunk guaranteed winner. You already have your spot secured at the party. You feel that confident?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Why? What's so wonderful about you in a bikini?
34D 2638.
Oh, say no more!
Right.
Stop the competition. No need to even go further with this, Terry. 34. Whatever, Tiffany. I mean, Malia. Or whatever your name is. Yeah, Malia.
That's fine.
So
I'm confident.
You're confident.
Definitely.
And you'll be the same person who will be screaming bloody murder when somebody writes an offhanded comment about you on the website. Right or wrong?
I'm confident enough that I don't care what anyone writes.
Wow. There you go.
Because all they have to do is put their picture up and see what kind of comments they have. They don't have the guts to get their butt on the website and get comments, and they have nothing to say.
Is this what we're going to have in this competition, Terry? These overzealous, overhyped up about themselves kind of listeners coming down here?
I don't know where the attitude
with their
comes from.
false attitudes?
Yes.
Is that,
No, not at all.
Is that what Flowers is orchestrated here? Maybe he's on to something, Terry.
If I wasn't confident, I would never come down in a bikini.
Terry's on listening.
Yeah, obviously. But the question is whether you're overconfident or not. That's the one we got to figure out here.
Do
All
you
right.
want them coming down with a little bit of, attitude with their
You have the perfect bathing suit picked out for yourself, or you need to go shopping?
No, I have plenty of them.
Plenty of them.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure they still fit from the summer? No, the summer was a while ago.
She keeps her
No,
summer
I'm
bod, is
absolutely
the way it
perfect.
sounds.
With all those chocolate eclairs you've been eating all winter long, are you
God,
sure it
those are
still
good.
fits or what?
Baby, I have 2 kids and I still look the same.
Oh, please.
Four
Oh,
kids.
perfect. Why didn't I know that she has 2 kids?
Why
The
is-
woman,
And not a stretch mark across
yeah,
my
of course
stomach anywhere.
not. Yeah, the woman who just doesn't realize where she's at is the one who's going to compete in this competition.
Yeah, why do I feel like our bikini winner's not going to be someone with kids?
The subtitle of this competition is going to be the Bark at the Moon competition.
I'm already in a magazine.
Oh,
I'm in a magazine this
so?
month. I'm in a magazine already.
Oh, yeah? What magazine?
I'm a dancer. I'm in the exotic magazine for Portland.
Oh, I love that magazine.
Oh, it's
Inside-
great. Hold on.
inside
I
cover.
love the exotic magazine for Portland. I get it every month. All right,
I love the Sudoku.
hang on.
Very hard.
Hang on, and we're going to make sure you get a spot to come down and show everyone what you got, all right?
It's called the Exotic Magazine of Portland.
Now I'm in the exotic magazine of Snoqualmie.
Hang on, all right, Malia?
Yep.
All right, you're in. You're a qualifier. It's that easy. Any flowers this on his own?
Really?
All these over. What's that now? Eric is at the dentist?
Sure.
Finally
someone that can shut him up.
Hey, can you take care of the number 9 molar back there?
I got a little pain right here in my tooth. Can you fix that? Sir, I'm going to knock you out so you don't talk anymore.
He's at the dentist.
Oh, it's exotic and covering adult entertainment online.
Well, she sounds like a shoo-in, Terry. She sounds like the can't-miss, guaranteed, knockdown, drag-out, slam-dunk winner of this competition.
Oh, yeah.
That we don't even have to go on with it.
Yeah. Don't forget, she's a 38 doobie-doobie-sheebie-DVD.
Get nasty in the new year is what the articles are in there.
Getting nasty in the new year. Tiffany.
Naughty bits.
Naughty bitch, what?
Naughty bits.
Oh. Tiffany, what can I do for you?
I would love to be in the contest.
You'd like to be in this competition?
Yes, of course.
And you feel comfortable that any offhanded comments, any criticism that may be doled out by the listeners is stuff you can handle, and you feel like you have a really good chance of not only competing, but winning this thing?
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Well, what magazines have you been in?
I can't say I've ever been in any magazines.
But you look good.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, this is like the seediest competition we've ever... And we've done so many things, Terry, it's ridiculous.
Pretty shameless, huh?
Not that this is the most extreme by any means, or the most explicit, Terry, but this this just reeks of Dirty Harry and Flowers wanting to see girls in bikinis.
Yes, it does.
In such a desperate way that it's sick.
Well, and as you guys pointed out earlier, it's going to be your usual, car show models and the same ones that come. The same ones that come down, and it's not. I mean, so you might as well just.
Hey, can you straighten my teeth really nice? Because I'm gonna get a lot of girls in bikinis coming down this week. Gotta look right.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna need a little veneer, maybe. Make them extra wide if you can.
Because that's what's going to happen.
All right, well, Tiffany, you sound like you also have the right amount of confidence to be a part of this. I don't see why you shouldn't come down and have a picture taken of you. You are in the competition.
Awesome.
Hang on.
Okay.
I don't want any part of this stuff. Because, I'll be fucking them.
That's the problem. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, he doesn't realize that I'll be. I had to dump that. I said the
I
full word.
know you did.
If a girl actually comes down actually looking real right.
Well, you never know. Malia just might.
In her moment there, Terry, I'm going
to.
I don't need that. All right?
Yeah, speaking of that, where is Andrew?
Matt wants to be in the competition. Yes, Matt.
Yes, I do.
And what would you be wearing for the occasion?
Oh, I don't know. I'd do a bikini if I had to.
Well, I think men are invited in this competition, and you can just wear your most flattering bathing suit. Do you have anything?
There you go.
Do you have anything in mind as to what would be flattering on the person that is Matt? Should he be photographed in full-length pictures by Dirty Harry?
Can you turn around for me really quick?
I would wear a Speedo for sure.
Terry just had a chill. I gave her the shivers. You all right, Terry?
Oh, Speedo
you creeped
thing
out
is,
by it or what?
yes, that is
squeezing
just,
one out.
Oh, God.
What she was doing.
You all right?
Not creeped out by it.
Speedos, I'd rather see in just kind of a,
It's a bathing suit competition. What do you want him to wear? Trunks?
Yeah.
I'll put a tube sock in there.
Okay.
That's what's gonna happen.
All right, well, Matt, you're in too. How about
Yay,
that?
Matt.
How easy is this? Bing, bang, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
You're in. Hang on. Yeah. There are a lot of people on the line that want to be a part of this now.
There you go.
Maybe they're on something.
See, I think he's saying to his dentist right now, see, T-Man doesn't understand me. He doesn't get me. He doesn't realize the magic.
The magic.
Sir, you want to keep your mouth open and just stop talking, please. All right, well, there it is.
I wonder how long he's going to be at the dentist. That's like a good day to get out of here at 9:50. Or how about now for that matter?
Oh, with that in mind.
TheTmanShow.com.
Samantha.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
What's up?
What can I do for you?
Am I on the radio?
Maybe.
I'm trying to sign up for the bikini contest.
What if we weren't on the radio? What would you offer me if I could make it happen so that not only would you be able to try out, but you'd win because I have that kind of power?
Not only would I be able to sign up, but what?
Not only would you be able to sign up, but I'd make sure you win because I have that kind of power. What would you do for me?
Anything.
Really? Because we're not on the radio. Let's talk.
What?
We're not on the radio yet. Let's talk about this. What would you do for me?
What do you think I should do?
You should suck me off.
Well, after I win, maybe.
So I got to make it official that you're the winner, and then you
get a maybe.
Wait, we're not on the air.
Oh, yes.
You're right. Party line. And
remember those?
Then you come into my office and wax my lance, or what?
Whatever guarantees me the win.
Really? But if I can guarantee you that you're the winner, you would give me like as many complimentary Hummers as I want on command?
Any compliments?
Man, this is what.
No,
it's a good thing.
No, she's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Apply in normal fashions, all right? Call Eric Flowers in the afternoon hours, all right? Thanks a lot. Bye. Frustrating. Any compliments? Oh. I don't have patience anymore, Terry.
Doesn't seem like it.
I used to have so much patience for dumb girls. Oh, it was perfect.
Now it's like, just
now I just want to smack you in the head. I know you don't like violence against women, Terry. So
No,
I don't mean
don't.
literally, and I know you know that.
Right.
Maybe a little. Anyway, this competition's in full force. And I am more excited about this competition than anything I can remember in recent memory, Terry.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have somebody in a bikini tomorrow down here. Is that what we can expect?
Pasty, would you like to arrange or schedule a woman to come down in a bikini tomorrow morning, please? Huh? Yeah. He's got all the numbers stored in his cell phone right now. Whether or not he schedules anything, I don't know. I would like that. That'd be nice. Something around 9 a.m. All right? 9:15. Sound good? Hello? Okay. Maybe we'll get that tomorrow.
This is one of those
Hot Shot requested it.
That's right, I did.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those contests where Pacey should be hooking up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
But he just refuses.
If you would like to come down and be our 9:15 candidate tomorrow morning to have your picture taken and be officially in the competition, call Pasty David Arthur III right now. All right? And I wasn't thinking of you, Matt, all right?
Oh, you're speaking at me?
I wasn't thinking of you as far as for tomorrow morning, you know what I mean?
Oh,
as far as
I guess.
As far as us getting out of the box on this one?
What's that?
Us getting out of the gate tomorrow, I don't see it being Matt as our first candidate. But if you want to apply, if you want to compete in this situation, you're more than welcome, Matt.
Hey, perfect.
And what do you want to wear?
Whoa.
Speedo for sure.
Oh, geez, this is going to be awful. All right, Matt, hang on.
Just kidding.
We'll take your information. No, that's what you got to wear, I guess.
Yeah, bathing suit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Birthday suit. That's what I'll be wearing tomorrow. In
God,
honor
I
of this
can't
contest.
wait.
Okay, I'm calling in sick.
So am I.
Oh, come on.
Oh, jeez, Terry's got a cough. Can you hear it?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Get fake.
KUBE.com.